And let's see, can I hear me? Hey, Kip, hit that link, nigga. I see y'all in the comment section, man. Y'all see I'm finna go. Kip told me to go live. He need to get some shit off his chest real quick. Hey, Kip, I'm finna drop the link, Brody. You said you got a lot of shit you want to get off your chest, my nigga. So, like, I'm here for it. So, I got the link dropped for keeping it playing. He requested me to go back live because he had some shit to talk about. Actually, I had a phone call and shit, like important phone call, so I had to get off that motherfucking live stream. But I'm back though. What's up with y'all, man? We back, man. We got the link drop for keeping it playing. What's poppin'? Brody, you ain't even showed off your link in so long. I mean your rents. Brody, your rents look different than everybody else rents, nigga. What's poppin', anti? I'm just waiting on keeping it playing. Keeping it playing said he wanna come up and speak his little speech real quick. That's the only reason why I went back live. So he can goddamn come on here. Hey, you know I miss my dog, man. You feel me? I'm on my old hot boy shit, man. I miss my dog. Salute to my dog, Mike A. Pal, man, the realest nigga, man, that I encounter in this motherfucking Umar Johnson sector, man. A nigga ain't never folded. I always kept it real with a nigga, man. We been solid since day one. We been A1. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. We waiting on keeping it playing. What's good? We got that link drop. Make sure, can y'all pin that shit for me or something? Or just, can y'all save it for me? Cause I can't pin it. I can't pin the shit when I'm on the phone. It'll just let me highlight it. But I'm pretty sure he'll catch that bitch because it's at the top. Keeping it playing. This live is dedicated for you, Brody. Going to pull up, my nigga. Mickey D was good. That nigga said we on Ray Fisher. Ray Fisher, that shit sound like a movie though, Bike. Bike, that shit sound like a movie, gang. Damn it. Damn it. Mickey D up in this bitch, man. Salute. Big salute. You always support it, man. Salute. Look, I'm definitely gonna give you a wrench, like for real, because you always support. I don't know if you got a wrench on my other shit, but yeah. They gotta call him Ray Rice. Ray Rice. Oh shit. I went crazy on my last live. This gonna be a more smoother live stream, but we waiting on keeping the plane to hit the link. We went on that nigga to drop down. Get the hell out that truck, nigga. Well, you in a truck, nigga. Just hit that live, but yeah, man. You know, man, I just had to put I just put my community post up too. Like I just let them people know I need a public apology or you feel me, or it's up. Man, shout out to Breaking. Shout out to my sis Breaking, man. I always been solid. I always been real. You feel me? I fuck with Breaking. Breaking, man, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Breaking is a motherfucker, man, that can really give you a lot of knowledge and shit, man. Breaking travel the world. She can give y'all a lot of knowledge too on this fucking YouTube and platforms and shit, man. Breaking was on a BuzzFeed. Like the fuck? How, it can't get no bigger than that. Like Breaking had her own piece on BuzzFeed. Like I fuck with Breaking. I enjoy Breaking. I miss Breaking being in the sector, but I understand like this shit can get redundant. It can get tired arguing with motherfuckers that's beneath you. You feel me? So I respect Breaking like to the fullest. Like the way Breaking treated everybody that came in town during that trip. Y'all don't give Breaking a lot of credit for that. Breaking took people in her home that she met doing the sector. She spent money on people when they met up and shit. They ain't had no money. Niggas' credit cards declined. Breaking cover that shit. Even though it did get paid back. But just, man, Breaking got a good ass heart, man. Salute to Breaking, bro. Like, for real. Breaking is the truth, bro. Like, she really is the truth. She the type of woman that I would love to, like, have conversations with and put me up on game about shit. Yeah, man, like, Breaking, man. Breaking a motherfucker, man. She always welcome over here. Anytime she want to hit the link, shit, it is what it is. Man, look at my brody, man. Like, why my brother unadulterated had to do this shit? See, every time I see unadulterated, bro, I want to get in my family vibes. I just want to just calm the fuck down. I don't like to be like that in front of adulterated because I know what he stand for. I know what he stand for, but I appreciate seeing you, bro. It's been a minute, but it's always good to see you, bro. Like, every time we greet each other, bro, I always say you, bro. I hope you doing well. I hope your family doing well, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You know what it is, bro. You said they in the comment section talking about Ray Rice. But yeah, man, I'm waiting on keeping the plane and hit the link, man. What? I don't even have this old ass nigga number no more. So who the fuck can contact this old ass nigga, man? Like, is it is it any possible way we can get into keeping the plane right now? Oh shit. Damn, nigga, I turned my camera on. I'm glad I got my tape on. Boy, I just turned my camera on. Woo! Boy, they would have been like, yeah. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Mike 8 Pound, man. Doing the Lord's work, bro. You can hit the link if you want to, bro, if you ain't working or nothing. Yeah, man, yo. Exactly. She got a heart of gold. I fuck with Breaking. Breaking ain't no fucked up person. Like, Breaking actually done, you know what I'm saying? She done donated to my channel. She actually sent me one time some shit for like a free Uber Eats and shit, like the code and everything. But I ain't never use it though. But Breaking just always looking out for people. And for them to put that narrative on her, like, it's just like, nah, that ain't Breaking, man. Breaking is a good person. But like, you to meet somebody off the internet and you cool with and you invite them in your home and you get your people and them to, like, help support them. And it's like, bro, you don't meet too many people like Breaking, bro. Because to be honest with you, I would be like, nah, I don't think you need to stay here at my house, but you can stay at a hotel. We can meet up then, you know what I'm saying? But man, Breaking was very open. So salute to Breaking and Michael Strahan. Y'all know Breaking go with Michael Strahan. That nigga that was a defensive end. Yeah, I already checked it. Oh, that's my bike. It happened yesterday. You know that nigga private that shit, man. That nigga started privating all his friends and shit on Facebook because I had already been on his Facebook page before he started privating and shit. They, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is with Triggs, man. Like, to be honest, I don't feel like they should fuck with his family, but Triggs was threatening to fuck with people's family too. So like, man, we can't be naive to this shit, man. Like, I'm a type of motherfucker. I ain't finna fuck with his kids or anything. I'm gonna fuck with him. You feel me? And then I did some legit shit that Ray Triggs never did. Guess what I did? I roasted Ray Triggs with facts, and I ain't even put his picture up. I ain't put his children picture up or nothing. But he can't say the same thing. So it is what it is, bro. Oh yeah, it's getting crucial out here. The crucial conflict. Man, I'm waiting on keeping it playing. God damn, where this old ass nigga at, man? He don't know how to hit the link. Keeping it playing, keeping it playing. Been off the internet for so long, he don't even know how to hit the link no more. What the fuck? So, yeah. Oh yeah, he said he had Corey. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody been trying to feel sorry for this nigga. I don't feel sorry for this nigga, bro. You feel me? Like, this nigga been doing a lot of devious shit. That's why Corey had come in it. Nigga, you know it's something when Corey had commented in my chat, nigga. Corey, like that what that bitch ass nigga get, man. Salute to Corey, nigga. Cause I ain't never played with Corey kids. Now, I did say Corey might not be the father, but I ain't just play with a kid like putting their faces and shit. You feel me? But it was just some joke shit, you feel me? Like, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck if a nigga that ain't his blood kids if he taking care of them his kids, my nigga. Yeah. Oh, somebody up here. Somebody up here. Oh shit. He needs no introduction. The godfather of the CDL, one of the most notorious persons behind the scenes, one of the most infamous names we can ever mention in these Umar Johnson streets. Keeping it plain, what's good with you, bro?
Hey man, that's one hell of an introduction, man. It really is. But I got the name keeping it plain because I used to listen to a lot of Malcolm X speeches, and he always told the brothers before the introduction, just keep it plain, man. Keep it plain.
Right.
But hey, man, I am glad that you are really staying on top of this story like you do. And what happened was I had gotten when I was backstage when you was up live. The first time I had gotten a call from the sheriff office, and I had to get that call and see what they was talking about. So then by the time I got back around to you, you had ended July, and I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't get a chance to say what I had to say. But I want to thank you, Remix, for opening your panel back up to me, man. I appreciate that. Much respect on that, But I am so glad that you are staying on top of this constant coming at trees. But I have no sympathy for this nigga at all. Here's a nigga that just put a white racist in the sector. Here's a nigga that have terrorized the sector. Nobody's coming at this nigga about none of this shit that he have done. They get this nigga paid. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Oh, it's all good. No problem. But fuck this nigga. I'm gonna stay on your neck, nigga. I'm gonna find out everything about you, bitch. And guess what? When we go to war next time, nigga, the playing field gonna be even. You put my son up, I'm gonna put your daughter up. You put Big Mom up there, I'm gonna put your mammy up there. Now that's what we gonna do. I'm letting you know that. Now if you want a bloodbath, nigga, we can go back and forth, nigga, till the cows come home. But you need this, nigga. You need this. And bitch, I called you this morning. Answer your phone. Remember, you contact me after Shaquem called himself trying to go off on me. You contact me through a cash app. But you didn't put the cash up there and told the people what I told you when I sent you your motherfucking money back, nigga. Told you to go fuck yourself. You didn't put that up there, nigga. Now answer the phone, bitch, because I'm going to keep calling you until you answer the phone. That's me calling you from a private number. That's me. Now see, y'all say, Kip, you all this behind the scenes shit. I told y'all when I do shit, nigga, I'm going to put a fingerprint on you. Now what you niggas going to do about it? What you bitch ass niggas going to do about it? I told y'all, stop putting all this shit on me that I don't do. Because I can come out and tell you that I did it. And stand on it. Nigga, your day of reckoning have come, nigga. Now you let me know, bitch. Like last time you said you wanted a cup of coffee, let me know where you want to meet for the cup of coffee, nigga. Cause I ain't got no sympathy for you. Fuck you. Fuck you and your whole family. That's the way I feel about it, bitch. Now I'm letting it be known. Ain't no sympathy over here. For the bullshit that you have done to everybody that you wanted to do dirt to in this motherfucking sector. You have done it, nigga. You have shitted all over this sector. Now, Remix. Now, you remember, he's the one who put Corey's daughters out. Are you there, Remix?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, they have to remind me of that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro, because I'm driving. I thought maybe I had lost you. But I'm gonna get somewhere over here and pull over so I can talk to you so I won't lose signal because I'm gonna fuck around and lose signal driving around. Now I'm gonna get this out to the audience. Now he put nephew daughter out there, and when he did his analysis on it, he pretty much told nephew, "You had your daughter on YouTube. At least I covered her face up. Well, bitch, you had your daughter on Facebook. Nobody put your daughter out there. You put her out there, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. So it's open game. But now everybody want to cry foul, sympathy. Fuck that nigga. I want to let you know, nigga, exactly why I stand with you, nigga. I ain't got no sympathy for you. Fuck you. You can play this over and over again on Front Porch Friday or wherever you want to play that, nigga. Fuck you. You get what you deserve. I am far from being done with you, boy. Trust me. My job is to humiliate you on this motherfucking internet, boy. That is my job now. And trust me, I am going to fulfill that mission. Now, I want to make that perfectly clear. So you don't have to worry about saying, did Kip do this? Did Kip do that? That's real like Kip did that. No, I'm telling you motherfuckers I'm doing it. So you can understand that. So you don't ask them questions. So just go and do a show, do some more shows on me, and that's fine. But understand, when you put my family members up there, yours going up there. Get it? You got that, Ray Triggs? You get it? I hope you do. Remix, you're doing the Lord's work. And continue to do the Lord's work.
Hey, bro, I just want to tell you, I just want to tell you, bro, like, fuck all the bullshit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But look, what's important right now, we got a bitch ass nigga we need to get the fuck up out of here, bro. And I'm making it my mission. I'm the only one that's going live and making content about this bitch ass nigga because everybody, like P said, everybody in the sector scared of Ray Triggs. Nigga, we not scared of him. Fuck him and his family. No.
There you go. I didn't have anything to say to this nigga no more because I didn't want to continue to go back and forth with this nigga. Yeah, I ain't got no information on the nigga. I ain't got nothing on him. So I say, well, Kip, just lie down and don't say nothing for a while. You know, information will come up. Because I told them niggas, I ain't got to do shit to you, nigga. The information gonna come up. And boom, there it is. DJ Dummy, you next, nigga. You next. If you ain't in Georgia, boy, now listen to me, boy. Let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right now. So you ain't got to say, but did Kip say that? I wonder if Kip did that. I'm going to tell you, boy. When they find out where you at, trust me, it's going to be a private eye where you at. We going to get all your information, boy. So now, whatever information you got on Kip, nigga, you need to be displaying that now. You better get aware of it, boy. Because I'm telling you, when I find you, it could be this time next year, boy. I'm coming at you, boy. Full throttle. We gonna get you. Like I told teens, you got, boy. You got. You right in here with me. You right in the metro area with me, nigga. You right here. And I'm gonna see to it that I'm gonna wear the fuck at you, nigga. That's no doubt. I ain't through going back down to the courthouse. I gotta go back down to the sheriff's office in a little bit. I'm trying to get your mug shot. So now whatever you need to do to kill, go get it. If you feel like I got mug shots, go get them. Go get them. Now notice, when you post some of my son, or you put my family member up there, yours going up there. Just understand it. Know that. I want to be clear with you, boy. Ain't no more playing around with you. Ain't no more fucking around with you, nigga. You done played on people's tops for the longest. And your ass is got, boy. Now all your little minions and your little army, y'all can line up and do whatever you want to do. Just get out of my way, because I'm not fucking with y'all. Get the fuck out of my way. I don't have time for your games. I ain't got time to be you're trying to entertain me on your motherfucking shows and all that. I ain't got time for that. I'm going to ignore you, because I already see my pride. And that's motherfucking Ray Tiggs right now. We got you, boy. We got you. Come on home. Spin Golly, let me get them handcuffs. I need to borrow your handcuffs. Boy, you been got.
Hey,
Been
what's
got,
good
boy.
with you, Breaking? I want to let Breaking talk for a little second. How you doing, Breaking?
Okay, go ahead.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me? Because I'm driving, so I don't know if you can hear me.
Both of y'all ass on the road.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm driving home.
yeah, yeah, I can hear you breaking. Go ahead. I'll mute myself. Go ahead.
But now, I just wanted to say that I find all this shit to be very interesting, and it's kind of coming back full circle on Trix on some real. Like, I don't agree with his kid being posted just because, as a parent, I know how I would feel about my child being posted. But in the same breath, I kind of get the context as to why they did it the way that they did it, whoever posted this shit. But that's the only thing I don't agree with is posting a kid because at the end of the day, like everybody talks shit about everybody kids, yada yada yada. But posting people kids is kind of, in my opinion, going a little too far. But at the same time, it's kind of full circle for Triggs because I remember when Corey was asking for his daughter to not be posted, and Triggs posted her anyway. And he laughed about it. He didn't give a fuck. And that's where the whole pedo shit came from, was because he was posting Corey's kid. So it's kind of full circle in that aspect of you posted somebody's kid and now yours is on the big jam screen. But I don't agree with it. I think it's fucked up. They should have left the kid out of it. But I get that that was probably the only way they felt like they could prove that this was the same person. And
Yeah,
in
go ahead.
retrospect, Trig has been behind a lot of people getting doxxed. Like Trig sat there when I was being doxxed. He was laughing and giggling when they was calling me names and talking shit about me, talking about me and my family, yada yada yada. He was encouraging the shit. So it's like it's only right that you and your family is now exposed. Same shit when he was doing it to Mom in the Castle. Same like he was sitting here trying to out anti-Afro, posting shit talking about he knew who she was. He had audio of her X, Y, and Z. So it's kind of like, in all honesty, it was only a matter of time before all of this shit happened anyway. But what I find even more intriguing is that people are trying to like protect him and be like, oh, well, he shouldn't be doxxed. Especially when you got motherfuckers that literally like, there was a dusty ass bitch that didn't like when I said that her dusty ass was mad because she couldn't get no jumper to get herself out of the motherfucking projects. That bitch doxed me the same day on her wall. But now she all up in arms about why is Triggs being doxed. Bitch, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Period, point blank. And for the other people that's trying to say that that's not him, that's clearly him. Like, it's obvious that it's him. And from what I've seen, they were saying that I guess he like changed his friends list or some shit, and he closed up his Instagram. If it wasn't him, none of that shit, they
You
wouldn't have closed that shit
you
up. That shit would have stayed
but
public. But
break in. Look, let me say something real quick. Ray Tree's biggest mistake that he made that video when he gifted his child that car, because what he ended up doing, he didn't show his face, but he showed his child face. So that child face is matched to that Facebook. That person who is exposing him, they post a child picture like this the same child that was in that video. It's evident, like, bro, you at a certain point in time, bro, you can't hide from the truth, bro. But go ahead though.
But I mean, no, I
No,
agree with you. It's definitely the same person, but even just the information that was put out on this person, it matches it. Trigg said that he was from Jersey. This person is originally from Newark, New Jersey. He literally said out of his own mouth he was from Newark, New Jersey. They from the same place. He said he had a trucking company, and then he told me he had a trucking company, but then he also told the whole sector the other day when he was trying to shit on Smoke. He aired himself out. So there's just, and I know for a fact that his kid definitely graduated last year because I talked about his kid graduating last year on Star's page, and I believe I even mentioned it on your panel remix where I was talking about it was around the same time that he recorded me and Propane. All that shit happened around the kid's graduation. That's how I knew the baby mama had him blocked and shit. Because when he was going to the graduation, I guess like he couldn't communicate with the moms or some shit. He had to go through the kid or some crazy shit. I don't remember which one of the kids, but it was one of the kids. So basically, the information adds up and the information lines up, is all I'm saying. And
no,
denying it does nothing. But I guess if he wants to deny it, deny it. Like, who gives a fuck for real, for real? We know the truth. He knows the truth. That's just like we got the one bipolar bitch that pretend that she's not who she really is on both pages, and we know it's her. It's the same concept. Like, you sound dumb, you look dumb. But it just, to me, it just seems like it's a full circle moment. I do again think that it sucks that his kid was brought into it, but at the same time, he ain't had no empathy for anybody else's kid. He was posting everybody else's kid. He was doxing other people's kids. He was
Thank
encouraging other
you.
people doing that shit. So it's like
Thank you.
it was a matter
Thank
of
you.
time for it to happen because he was sitting in panels where that dusty ass bitch down in Delaware was talking about my son and my daughter. He was in there just, kikiing and giggling and giggling. He
Facts.
posted, like I said,
Facts.
he posted Corey's kid. He was
Is
like,
his daughter grown? Is his daughter grown right now? She's grown, right? The same thing he said about my son. He's grown. Well, bitch, your daughter's grown, motherfucker.
yeah.
Ain't nobody feeling. I ain't look. Break it. I know you kind of being a little candid with this, and I respect that. But fuck this nigga. I ain't got no goddamn sympathy for this nigga.
Oh, they got
None
nothing
at
to do with
all.
him. I don't give a fuck
Fuck
about
that
the I'm
nigga.
talking about the
Nigga,
daughter.
I got
I just feel
after
bad
your
that the
mother.
daughter has to be associated with a shitty ass woman
Okay,
that's beating on women. You know what I mean? Like that's all I'm saying. Like for her to be an
I
adult,
got it.
it does kind of suck that her face is being plastered. Not for him. I don't give a fuck about him, but I'm talking about the little girl. It sucks for her to be 18, 19, and her face has to be plastered to be associated with a man that beats on women and shit like that. Like that sucks. You know what I mean? That has to suck. Like that's horrible that a young girl now has her face plastered and associated with somebody that they're also saying was beating on women. That's the shitty part for me, not for him. It's for the girl. Like I empathize with
Okay.
her. She ain't do shit to us. She ain't dox none of us. He did.
Did,
And it
did,
sucks that she has to be a casualty. But just like that dusty bitch down in Delaware said, they was the main ones when when Triggs and them was doxing that woman down in California. They said, "Oh well, there has to be casualties." And now look at you. Now it's full circle, and now your daughter is a casualty in this shit. Now that fucking sucks.
No, it don't suck. Not to me. Now look, did anybody kids come into this goddamn sector and say they wanted to be a part of this sector? No. These motherfuckers brought them up in here. So fuck that nigga. Fuck him and his
Right.
family. I ain't got no sympathy for that shit. None. Cause he vehemently said, "Oh, Kip's son is grown." Well, bitch, your daughter is grown, and it's just that simple.
But it just goes to show that the actions of parents really can affect kids. Like this is why you should be careful about your online behavior and what you doing and who you. Because he's a messy ass nigga. He was behind the scenes doing all type of shit. Got his hands in everybody's mix. And I mean, him, according to the court paperwork, he recording women and shit. It makes sense because, like I said, he was the man. He was the one that created most of the content. When I went at Diddy Dummy, when I went at that dusty ass bitch down in Delaware, he was the one that made them videos. He was happy as fuck to do it. I told y'all he
Yeah.
recorded propane. I didn't lie about that shit. He for sure recorded propane and he recorded me. So we know he's a recorder. It's what he does, and he uses that shit as ammo. And again, I don't know. All I'm saying is we don't want no women beater in the sector. Like that's crazy to me that you out here beating on women. He got word and mouth for everybody talking about how they do this and how they do that. So you got to answer to the fact that you beat on women. Since you want to demand answers from everybody else, well, you should give answers for your behavior. Since you want everybody else to give answers for rumors and allegations and whatever, well then give answers for your own shit. Because he been crickets, crickets, crickets and denying the hell out of this shit. But it's like, sir, that's you 110%. Like 100%. And whoever is putting this information out, they fucking hate him because they coming for his whole entire neck. They didn't came for his neck, his throat, his dome, the whole fucking nine. He can piss somebody off. That's crazy.
Look,
When that back,
yeah,
when that behind the scenes come back to bite you in the ass.
yeah, fuck that nigga. It's still fuck him. Break it. I understand you giving things from a woman's perspective, and I respect that. I really do. I do. But this motherfucker have done enough on niggas' tops in this motherfucking sector. See, I don't give a fuck. Now, they can go back and make 13 videos off Kill. I don't care. But it's gonna be forever, fuck this nigga. Nigga, I might run across you up here in Georgia, nigga, and everybody might have a motherfucking story on CNN. Who knows? But bitch, I know you now.
And I seen what
And that's
Professor
all I'm gonna say on that.
Professor, you right. They are. They gonna try to use the fact that a kid was posted and that's gonna deflect, blah blah blah, and that's true. But at the same time, he did post Corey Kidd. He 100% posted that baby, and Corey
They went
take that
they
video.
went to my son's Facebook. They went to my son's Facebook page and got his stuff off there
Yup.
because they were looking for me. That's my namesake. So they went over there. The motherfucker was looking for me so hard they ran across my namesake. So they tried to paint and put everything on me that he was involved with.
Yep.
Kip is this, Kip is that. No, Kip ain't that.
Yeah.
So when they found that out, so they went they monkey ass over to his page. Cause I'm not on social media like that.
Yeah.
So they put all that out. Did you see any of these people come up here and say, hey man, why you doing that, man? That man ain't much in the sector.
No,
Why you fucking with They didn't do it. They applauded this shit.
no.
All them fucking goofies from the motherfucking goddamn Jerry Springer show that sits in the Jerry Springer audience, they applauded this shit. Okay,
But
great.
that's the whole point, though, Kip. They over here, we don't understand why Triggs is being doxxed. Why are you doing this? Well, why the fuck did y'all dox any of us? Like, I got doxxed literally just this week, and and everybody know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I literally got doxxed this week by a troll when I didn't do nothing to the troll. I mean, when I tell you I did nothing to this troll has been fucking with me. 1 minute the troll like me, the next minute the troll don't. The trolls are obsessed with me, constantly posting about me, constantly talking shit about me. And then when I check their ass, they go dox me. Like I'm supposed to be scared and I'm supposed to cry and I'm supposed to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Why would no, fuck you. But just like you can dox me, you can get doxed too. Just like motherfuckers can dox Kip, just like they can dox Remix, just like they can dox Anti, just like they can dox Riv. The doxing can go two ways, and that's the part that people are forgetting. Like, y'all motherfuckers are master doxers, and then when one of your own get doxed, it's, foul play, foul play. Why would you do that? Well, why did y'all dox any of us? Because we don't work with you. You dox. I got doxed. I've been doxed by the bitch down in Delaware a million times. That bitch posted my home address. Thank God I'm moving. But that bitch doxed my home address like 6 fucking times in her chat.
And I didn't know who your kids was until she said your kids' names.
You talking about Isha
What's up? What's up, Star?
Hey,
yeah, when she was saying Isha
Remix, hey Kip and Culture. Yeah.
What's up?
Keep going.
That bitch was doxing my kids. She was doxing Isha Lee and shit. Like, fuck that. That bitch put my address in her chat multiple times, said my address multiple times on her page. Like, I gave a fuck. Fucking dusty ass fucking bitch little troll doxed my dungeon the other day. Like, I gave a fuck. Like, this is what they do. They go around doxing for no reason, but then when one of theirs get doxed, it's, why are you doing this? It's so unethical. It's like, shut the fuck up, because what goes around comes around, and y'all clearly see this shit is going full circle. And now y'all kids is being doxed. And that's the crazy part, because y'all been fucking with everybody kids. Y'all was talking about Stargate kids. Y'all was talking about Kip kids.
Sure was.
Remix kids. Y'all was talking about Anti. Y'all was talking about Rev and his kids. Y'all been talking about everybody and their kids. Corey and his kids. I don't even talk to Corey and them, but that shit was foul as fuck what they did to his little baby. And Triggs was putting fucking that little girl all over the fucking place. And that's a baby that he was doing that to. That wasn't even an 18-year-old that he did that to.
Well, what was the outrage? What was the outrage? What was the outrage on these motherfucking goddamn Jerry Springer clown doing saying anything about that? Didn't say nothing. Didn't say a motherfucking thing. Oh yeah, that's all right. That's cool. Triggs said it. He had a reason. Man, fuck that nigga. I ain't come to look. I'm sorry, ladies, and I'm not gonna disrespect y'all on this panel or insinuate that. Y'all can kind of like water it down a little bit for this nigga. That's fine, but it's always fuck this nigga and fuck the rest of you. That's just the way I feel. Cause I don't give a fuck about no numbers, super chats, cash apps, the crowd that come. None of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's all about revenge over it for me. That's all it's about.
Well, I will say,
Triggs, answer your motherfucking phone, bitch. That's me calling you from a private number. Answer your motherfucking phone, you bitch ass nigga. I'm calling you, nigga. I'm calling you. Answer your phone.
And he came across as an angry, violent bastard. So you clearly was right that he's an angry, violent womanizer / woman beater.
But see, they'll paint this picture later on. See Kip over there. Look what Kip doing. Like I challenged DJ Dummy. Never done nothing to this nigga. All of a sudden, this nigga comes at my son. Never done nothing to this nigga. And I challenged that bitch nigga. As he been constantly saying, you went at my wife. Nigga, produce the fucking video, produce a fucking me in the chat saying anything about your damn wife. Nigga, I just want you to tell the truth, bitch, and just say I came at you, nigga, because I don't like you. Just say that and I'm cool with it, motherfucker. Don't lie on me, bitch. You niggas, this all you niggas go around here doing is lying. Just come out and tell the fucking truth. See, now watch this remix. I'm telling the bitch ass nigga right now. I know he listening. Produce it, nigga. You still ain't produced it. I've been telling you that shit since last year, you whole ass nigga. Produce the fucking receipt, you fucking ass nigga. Don't manufacture nothing, nigga, like a bitch ass, wide head ass nigga like Data Rail had to do. Produce it, nigga. Cause I don't go around here fucking with people who don't fuck with me.
I see Carrie took her video down over here caping for cute niggas who abusive.
Man, man, look, these women that are motherfucking abused, they love to be abused. That's the only thing they know. That's all they know.
Abusers caping for abusers, kid.
Shit.
Wow.
That's the only thing they respect. And I'm sorry, I'm not aiming it at nobody. Put the fucking shoe on how you want to put it on. Some bitches love somebody to knock their fucking front teeth out and say, oh, he loved me. He loved me.
Well, Carrie did say she loved Photon after he rejected her, but then called him an abuser, but then said, no, we protected Triggs just because he cute though. That's the killing part. And now the video has been taken down. I just want everybody to realize that when you pay for somebody who going around putting abusive jackets on niggas who rejected them, but actually protect niggas who abuse women, y'all remember that shit. That's what I want y'all to remember. Mm-mm-mm.
Right. Right. I ain't got no beef with nobody in here. I don't know why all these people trying to make videos about me. Hey, if that's what you want to do it. But I got no beef with you other people. I don't know why y'all over here fucking with me. Because you're not going to get me out of my motherfucking character and come at you. I don't have time for little puppy. I don't have time for that. So I'm not going to waste my time giving you no energy. I got my target in sight. So fuck all the rest. Remix, I want to thank you, man, for allowing me to come up here and get my shit off. I want to appreciate that. So give them something to talk about tomorrow and this weekend and all this shit here. So DJ Diamond, don't hate on me, nigga. Because me and Remix, we are kind of lukewarm with each other. He'll talk some shit about me from time to time. It's cool. I don't pay him no attention because that ain't my target. But what I'm saying right now is this. To all people that fuck with Kip, those that fuck with me strong, are lukewarm with me. They're the target that have terrorized this sector. They're the motherfuckers. Now I'm willing to put my shit down, any kind of beef or any sidebar shit I got with anybody else. Don't come to me with that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with that right now. I see the motherfucker that I want, that needs to be got. So leave me alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. Don't at me. Don't tag me on no bullshit. I don't go there. I'm going to ignore it. Don't be calling me. Kip, they doing a live on you. Carrie ain't doing a live on you. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it. Trey, we got you in the crosshairs, boy. You can only run so far, boy. We got you. I am gonna stay on your motherfucking top, nigga. I'm letting the motherfucking sector know that. So don't mix my words up. Don't say Kip this and I wouldn't have Kip this. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you, nigga. Since y'all love to say Kip behind the scene. No. I can stand on my shit. You bitch ass niggas get your lives up and go do plenty lives on Kip. But Tree, I bet you won't put nothing else up on my son no more. I bet you that. The information I got on you,
Mm.
bitch, I know I got your baby mama, nigga. See, I ain't
Yeah,
hiding
stop
that.
playing.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
I
that. I
love
got
these
your baby
games.
mama.
I love these games. What Ray
I
Trees
told you,
fans at?
I'm going down the tree on you, boy.
Got him.
Now I'm letting you know I'm ready for a motherfucking bloodbath if that's what you want. Now all you old niggas, like a nigga like a brother of a certain age, you get up here with this old slick ass shit that you be trying to say, nigga. You be siding with these niggas with this bullshit. I see you, nigga. You side with these niggas with this bullshit. You don't come out and call them niggas out on their bullshit. Don't think I'm missing you, nigga. I'm watching. Don't say shit. Nigga, you ain't you.
I just want to know how they
I
found
ain't
you,
got no beef
and
with
I
you,
want to
bro.
know where does Ray Triggs come from? Like, what is Ray Triggs? Like,
Thank you.
what
See, that's
found
what I'm
you
trying to say.
out? Like, that's
Good
the
question. Good question. Nobody must go into that shit and ask those questions. Where did this little motherfucker come from? Because he came out attacking people. He came out attacking Corey. He came out attacking Allen. He came out attacking all these people. The nigga brought a fucking racist over here. Nobody say nothing about that. And this nigga admitted this shit openly that he do business with a fucking racist. But then me and Shakim had the racist on his panel. Everybody tried to turn the guns on me and Shakim, saying we wrong. And it's a conversation for everybody to hear. But now this nigga doing business with this motherfucker behind the scenes. And he never got into what he said behind the scenes to this motherfucker. Now let's talk about that.
And DJ
The
Diamond was
nigga, a
was taken
motherfucker
up
don't
for it.
know. A motherfucker don't know what goes down here sometimes in Georgia when you get in the wrong place or you get round motherfucker. I had a white boy pulled out a motherfucking goddamn Draco on me. A fucking Draco. Showed me a Draco. My fucking nine didn't match to that Draco. Now he turned this over to a racist. You know what a motherfucker can do to you? He got all these people information. This motherfucker in Georgia. That's food for thought. That's some shit to think about. But everybody dismiss this shit like, oh, that ain't no big, that ain't shit. That ain't nothing.
That's what Carrie said. She said she don't care.
but didn't
I'm
Carrie
out here
also say,
moving
hold
around
on,
every fucking day,
hold on,
dealing
Carrie,
with these crazy motherfuckers.
but didn't Carrie also say that she felt that black men couldn't lead and that she was more likely to get abused or be killed
By
by
a
a black
black man, right, right. And
which
now
is
she's a
which,
protecting an abuser. Now she's
but
protecting
mind
shit.
you, well, mind you, all these people that are protecting him take Women's Protection Network. So y'all not protecting the women because according to these women,
Mm.
allegedly he's a woman beater. So what happened to the Women's Protection Network? What happened to Diddy? I thought Diddy was here for the women. I thought Diddy was so against Triggs because Triggs was always going at the women. But where is the Women Protection Network now? Where are they at speaking out against the fact that one of the main people in their camp allegedly beats on women in front of his children?
No, they too busy. They too busy trying to put a jacket on me like that, saying I'm a three-time loser. And I never put my fucking hands on a woman in a
Speak
physical
on
way
it,
in my
Star.
life.
Speak on it. Speak on it, Stargate. What you gotta say about this, boo?
Girl, I said I was clipped, honey. I clutched my pearls when Carrie Ann said that I don't care that Ray Triggs yelled at women. And she said that these statements prove nothing, even though she kept us up in the middle of the night saying, why y'all not protecting me against the abuse of Photon, which is basically he rejected her. Girl, I
Meanwhile,
was
you may
verklempt,
not see,
honey.
according to that mugshot, he was arrested for abuse of a woman. According to, and that, and it, people could say, well, we don't know if he actually did these things or not. There's an actual mugshot. Like, let them tell it. I got all type of warrants. I'm a fucking wanted criminal. I don't see no mugshots of me. Where my mugshots at? I'm flying in and out of the country left and right. I clearly can't have too many warrants because I wouldn't be allowed back in the country. I wouldn't be allowed in half of the countries I went to. But that's neither here nor there. But this man has an actual mugshot. That is the same man that is in those pictures on Facebook and Instagram. That is the same person.
Look,
They're like, oh, well,
Frankie,
maybe it's the man with a different, they just happen to have the same name. So they just happen to have the same name and they twins? Like, what am I missing?
yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. That's bullshit talk you trying to run. Look, I got that nigga arrest warrant. The nigga got arrested in 20. The nigga got arrested in goddamn 2021, bitch. You know I got it. I
What did he
got it.
arrest in 2021 for?
I got it.
He was
That that
innocent
that
in
that
the chat.
that's what I'm waiting on the sheriff to pull up the rest of this information. To give me those to forward that information over to me. The
Wait,
bitch know I got it.
but wait, Kip, what was he arrested for in 2021?
It didn't say that on there. It didn't say exactly. It had an arrest warrant out for it. They arrested that little dumpy ass nigga. They
Oh,
weren't arrested his ass.
he has an arrest warrant, not that he was arrested.
That nigga was arrested.
But
You
for
got
what?
an arrest warrant out for yourself. You got to turn yourself in. They don't get around that.
But what was he charged with in 2021 is what I'm asking.
I don't know that. See, that's why I was trying to explain the other day about how things are done. When a difference between a snippet on a computer, then you actually going down there pulling the file. That's different. The file is going to tell everything that you need to know.
How
They're going
long
to
the
tell you who
file?
he abused, who he hit. They're going to have pictures. They're going to have the whole 9 yards if somebody has been abused.
Oh, okay. Now the
Don't you
girlfriend
know?
did.
Don't you know when a domestic violence when you being charged for domestic violence, they take pictures of the abuser. That's Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C.
So how many charges of domestic violence does he have?
I only seen one,
You said
but I'm
what?
sick of trying to educate these dumbass people who always trying to twist a story and run a narrative. They can't deal with the fucking truth.
You said he been charged once?
From what I saw, I'm not done with this nigga. I'm going in
So
other counties on this nigga.
We
so he
waiting.
so he has abuse charges, he has theft charges,
He
and he
yes,
has some probation.
he
So
got the abuse charge in Newton County. Is where he got the abuse charge. Where I was yesterday. That's where the goddamn abuse charge came from. That's where he got arrested at. So I'm gonna go back. I got to go. I got to visit these other surrounding counties. Boy, I'm gonna get
also
you.
Jersey too. He's originally from Newark, like
I
NEW.
got that. I'm gonna let him in on the secret, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I didn't steal your social security number. Your social security number on the motherfucking arrest warrant, nigga.
Oh Lord Jesus! You got it legally, Kip. You got it legally.
It's right there. It was right there in the courthouse when I got the arrest warrant.
Cause I know he was cozying
When
up
I
to
got
Mona, trying to get Shakim's social security information, so to
you
escape
bitch ass
free.
nigga, you bitch ass niggas need to stop trying to play me like I'm stupid or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. When I tell you that I know what the fuck I'm doing, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Mm, mm, mm,
I didn't ask for that. That came with it.
mm, mm,
Now play your game, Strings. I'm ready to play, nigga. Invite me to your next spade game. And I'm gonna start calling out numbers. Bitch.
mm. Time to go fish, nigga. It's time to go fish. Woo! I did see that the girlfriend made the statement saying, well, he told me that he did abuse his wife. Isn't that what the statement said?
Yeah, I didn't get too much into the statement, reading the statement of a Star,
Okay,
but
okay.
but the baby mama, you know what a baby mama is?
Mm.
Also,
Yeah, now
wait,
y'all,
he
but
beat up the
now
girlfriend,
you
baby
bitches go
mom.
to jail. Now you
Wait,
bitches,
Tim.
yeah,
So he beat up.
we
So he beat up
go
the.
ahead, go ahead.
He beat up the baby moms and the girlfriend.
I don't know. That's what
The
we're trying to get
girlfriend
all
said
this.
he had threatened her to do it, but he did get up in her face and yelled at her. And so, or I don't know if this the girlfriend or the baby mom, but the woman who wrote the statement said that he told her that he did abuse his first wife or one of the wife. I don't even know how many times this dude been married, but
See,
yeah.
but
That's
what I'm
fucking
saying is this, guys.
diabolical though. To
I'm
beat the
trying to
mother
get.
of your kids, like how you beat on your kid's mom, so your kids see that shit. Like, well, I'd rather you leave. Like, be a deadbeat dad before you leave that child with the trauma of seeing his mama getting their ass beat. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather you be a deadbeat dad to my kid than beat my ass in front of my kids. Or leave me with scars and bruises to where when my kids see me, they gotta see me in a fucked up light. That's fucking diabolical.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, come on. You know, these people gonna run narratives. They gonna do all that dumb shit. They gonna do that. So I mean, it is what it is. But that's why I'm not getting caught up in none of that sidebar shit. So, there it is. Just continue. Everybody out there, just continue to do the Lord's work. And that's a good question. What you asked, breaking. Where the motherfucker came from? Nobody never questioned that and said anything about that.
Well,
But
that's
I
the
Well,
got my
thing. Like,
motherfucker.
how did he get
I got my idea where he came from, but I don't have all the facts yet on that nigga. But I do believe there's a lot of behind the scenes shit going on. Cause I burned this bitch down with the information that I got on other motherfuckers. And y'all keep fucking with me and keep fucking with me. I'm gonna do it. I'm
I
gonna have
think you
every
feel like
bitch
he
in here
turned.
mad and you
I
keep
think
fucking with
somebody
me.
from the I think he pissed somebody off in the beef sector personally, because this is some beef sector type of work. Like they be digging. They have found a motherfucker that you wouldn't have. They have found Osama bin
was it
Laden.
you, Paul Derek? Was it Paul Derek?
Like what? Yo, Star. I thought that I said, what if he done pissed off Paul Derek and Paul Derek then found his ass? But
Because he was
I
talking
do
about Poe
know
Derek. He
he was
talked
in.
about Poe Derek after he hired him to get other people's information.
I wouldn't be surprised if whoever it is knew his identity, because how the fuck you get Laquan? Like I would have never, like you said, we all thought his name was fucking Raymond or some
I thought
other
his name was
name.
Raymond Trigsbury, honey.
That's what we thought. We thought he was like Raymond something. So basically, he on some Beyonce shit. Like he on some Sasha Fierce's Beyonce's alter ego. Basically, Ray Triggs is Laquan's alter ego. But where? How the fuck would you even find
Right, right.
Ray Triggs? That had to be somebody that's been digging on him for a minute, and for how deep he been in the beef sector, being messy as fuck, fucking with them people over there. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the beef sector and they wanted to alert us on who the fuck he was. Because I'm like, who found him? How did you find him? Like, whoever you are, you need to be a true private investigator. And maybe they are a real private investigator, but that's some true private investigating that shit. Because, okay, they did the Lord's work. They found the damn audio so he couldn't lie about it. But you know what it reminds me of? Remember when he was fucking around with Anti, and he kept playing like little clips saying that he had found Anti and he found her by her voice and all that shit? I find it really
Mm.
fucking ironic that the way that he claimed that he found Anti when they was doxing that poor lady down in Cali, I find it really ironic that the way that he found her allegedly is the way that he was found. I was gagging. Like, talk about full fucking circle, bro.
Yeah, that's. I really don't care. I mean, whoever that person is, they just start tagging me into shit. They cool with me. I'm just looking at the information, but it is what it is. But I'm not so concerned about who it is. I
I
really
mean,
don't
I'm
give a
not
fuck.
either, but it's just the principle. Like, yo, I got some work. Like, yo, I got some work for you. Because
I got
whoever did it, really,
could
they
be,
really
but
got smoke with him. Because to find that,
well,
like, how did they find him? Like, that I'm literally like mouth on the floor forward. Like, I didn't think that Triggs was going to be found, to be honest. And I had posted, like, yo, LV was really good. You the only one that allegedly truly saw him, you know, when he
Man,
allegedly cammed
I
up.
said it was LV because it's
look here,
possible. Because remember, he
look
was
here.
talking about LV with the blood in the mouth and all of that good stuff.
Wait, what?
Man, y'all got to understand when people try to run interference. That is nothing but goddamn a move, an interference move. All this person know me. He know who I look like, and that's bullshit. That is nothing but some bullshit. That's running interference.
The whole thing crazy though. Either way it go, the shit is wild. And I do think it sucks for his daughter because his daughter is innocent. She ain't do shit. And this ain't about Triggs. It's about the daughter.
Well,
Everybody
my
else,
daughter, my
everybody else,
my
children in this
right,
sector is innocent. They
they're
didn't do shit to
innocent.
nobody.
No,
Right,
I agree
Fuck
with
right.
that.
all
Don't
that.
get me wrong, Kip.
Fuck
Kip,
all
Hey,
that.
Kip,
I'm
you know,
sorry, breaking, but fuck that.
Kip, hear
Fuck
me.
that.
I get what you're saying, Kip. I agree with you 100%. I'm just saying I feel bad for that girl. Like, I'm not talking about Triggs. I'm not talking about it. I'm saying for her personally. I feel bad that she now has to be associated with a woman beater that's her father. Like, that has to. I feel bad about that. Like, I do think that
I,
that part sucks. But
I,
I do
I
agree
feel,
that they didn't have no
I
business
feel bad for your
having a
children. I
Lanky,
feel bad for your children. I feel bad for Star children.
exactly.
They didn't ask for none of this.
Thank you.
I feel bad
Thank
I
for
you.
Meridian
appreciate that.
children. They didn't ask for none of this.
Thank you.
Fuck him. Fuck him and his family. Fuck him.
I feel you though. I feel what you said, Kip. I'm just saying, that's the sensitive part in me where I just empathize with the child. That's just like when they post
Hey,
my kids or they post Star kids. We automatically instantly feel bad for the kid. It has nothing to do with the parent. We just feel bad for the child itself because we have hearts over here. That's the difference between us and them.
I have a
hey,
hard
can I
time.
say something real quick? Hey, can I say something real
Go
quick?
ahead.
Look, I was gonna say, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I woke up this morning and I feel empathy for Ray Trey's daughter for whoever put that shit out there. I really did. But another side of me, because I'm able to sit and think like, no, I can't be irrational. I can't be so fucking empathetic with somebody that has been doxing and putting my information, and he threatened to dox my kids on
Correct. I agree.
Conscious Energy page. That's when I told him I thought that's why I told him I wish the worst for him and his kids. And they was playing them clips, but they didn't play the real version of what I was saying. I was saying that the nigga was threatening to like get into contact with my kids and shit. I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, really, nigga?
Let,
He was fucking with your
let
kids.
me put let me put this on the record. Let me put this on the record. I got my motherfucking sword out right now. And niggas, I don't want none of you motherfuckers to have no sympathy on kill. Come at me with full throttle. I got some shit for you, nigga, that I'm gonna throw back some flame at you. So come on with the shit, nigga. I got the sword out now. So come on with it. You big
Kill
nigga.
women. What kill women, boy? CDL sector back, baby.
I got this motherfucking sword out now. And I'm ready to chop some motherfucking heads off. So fuck all that. I ain't got time for the bullshit no more. You done played on people fucking tops long enough, bitch. And your day of reckoning have come. So come with your bullshit. Fight me till you spade game. I got some numbers to call out, bitch. And all
Go
you
fish,
motherfuckers
nigga.
with this sidebar shit, miss me with that. Don't try to at me and tag me at your fucking dumbass show, because I don't have time to play with you niggas. I don't have time. So that's one man with this shit. And y'all can go around and have sympathy for this nigga. And be poor Ray Tree, poor LaQuan Fisher. Fuck that nigga. Now I said this shit about 10 times on this show. So I ain't trying to mix words up. Did he really say that? Yeah, bitch, play the goddamn shit back and forth. Yeah, I said it, nigga. So all you niggas over there gonna go to the front porch Friday. Don't have no sympathy on Kip. Let the motherfuckers put up what they want to put up. Cause I got shit to put up now. And Trey, answer your motherfucking phone, bitch. Remember, you started this shit, bitch. You cashed out me, you started the contact. So guess what, nigga? I'm gonna finish it, nigga. That's me calling you private, ho. Answer the phone. I want coffee.
Hey, Stargate, you want to add anything to that? Hey, that nigga Mike said, "Do I still use my email?" I still use it, Brody. I still use it
Yeah,
though.
I just basically want to remind everybody how, when he got in his Ray Pac that persona, I found it very abusive. Whew. And so my thing was is when he was doing things behind the scenes, trying to, after all that work he did, trying to bring me and culture together, and then he tried to break us apart. When I called him on that fuck shit, I want everybody to remember he gave me the most money in the sector, and I was able to stand up to that motherfucker. And the women like Carrie, who was against this nigga when he was caping for me, do not have the self-esteem to stand up to this nigga when there's information that he abused women, and she doesn't have the black communist feminist. I told y'all that shit don't go together. You cannot be a communist and a feminist at the same time, because you have to submit to this, to your government under a communist um ideology, but as a feminist you're standing up to uh um a philosophical ideology where you can obtain your power within yourself. And I told that skank on the video that when we was having a conversation about that, I said, how can you be a communist and a feminist? Because they won't allow you to be a feminist to stand up to the women, because if you have to subject yourself under male leadership, that's, you're gonna have to do that. And she was actually caping for China's communism, and that is a patriarchal communist system. That shit don't go together. So she was trying to be provocative. She was trying to have an interesting storyline. She was trying to, make it seem like she was smart. And at the end of all of that, we caping, we not giving up on Tricks because he cute. We don't care if he abused women because he cute. After all these years of trying to prove how smart she is, that is the button on her legacy. We don't care if that nigga did abuse women. We don't care because he cute. And what girls was she talking about? Who did Carrie talk to behind the scenes where they was like, oh, this nigga Tricks is cute. Oh, we ain't gonna say shit about his abuse. The police records out on his abusiveness. Listen, that's some women protection for your ass. That is some women protection shit for your ass. Mm.
My thing on that is, if you're crazy about communism like that, fly to a communist country that you love, carry your fucking passport up, and apply for citizenship over there, and be fucking, be through with it. Fucking.
I, I told her to do that, but she said, well, I got a great job here in America. So I said, so capitalism is working for you, but you out here promoting communism. I said, how does that work? And that's one of the things where she was trying to give to the sector that I'm a dummy because I couldn't keep up with the conversation. Her, me, and Oz was having and you know what the title of it was about? Sexual frustration and other things. Communism just happened to come up in that conversation. And the fact that I told everybody in the sector when she was trying to purport her intelligence above everybody in the sector. And then she goes on Step and Show and said, well, I knew there were smart people in the sector. And for years, she's been talking about how dumb y'all niggas is. And y'all cape for that skank. Y'all cape for her just to go against me because I was able to pick out all the nastiness that was inside of y'all. And when Triggs realized I was able to stand up to him, That's what his campaign about throwing me under the bus against the women was all about, because he was trying to get ahead of the situations, and y'all took him with open arms because he was willing to protect y'all. Y'all was willing to protect him, and that's not black excellence. Because I know Triggs was over here talking about this was a pro-black sector. Carrie said that shit too. That's y'all pro-black sector. Y'all have to look within yourselves and why I was able to stand up to the nigga. Now remember, because y'all are forgetting, this nigga came to me first and was going against all y'all. I showed y'all the emails when he was talking about all of y'all. I showed another set of
Yup.
emails last night
Yep, he
where
sure
he was
was. And
talking
we
about the
both
same.
tried to air him out
Go
first.
ahead. Yeah.
No, you
Go
right
ahead.
though, Star, because you did a whole show where you was literally exposing him for talking shit about the entire sector, saying that the sector was stupid, that the sector was dumb,
Right.
that you could put out anything and everything, and the sector's so dumb and so gullible that they gonna believe
They would
whatever
eat
the
it
fuck he
up.
puts out.
Right. And he proved it
But
right. So whoever is the most darkest, the most that's your black, is that how you want to represent the black community? Y'all have to, y'all listen. I was willing to take up for the black community at the cost of me losing my biggest support. The dude who supported out, out of every, well, Darrell, I'm sorry, I forgot Darrell was actually cash apping people in the sector, so maybe he was the second biggest contributor uh in the sector. But you gotta understand that if I'm willing to sacrifice all of that and stand up for what's right, and then at the end of it, all of that, y'all come out looking like the dummies that Trigg said y'all was. Mm, mm.
But in all actuality, was he lying? No, because he's
And
right.
I was trying to, well, lead all y'all niggas on the right path, but no, y'all didn't want that shit.
But he proved himself right. He said that you could do and say whatever the fuck you want in this space, and motherfuckers is dumb enough to believe. Like he literally said, you could do something you could shoot a motherfucker right in their face, and they gonna still say whatever it is that he want them to believe. He said that they're gullible, they're stupid, they're ignorant, they don't believe the truth. You could present them with a lie, they gonna take that shit for gold. He said that. He said that shit. So apparently he right because they proving him right. For them to sit up there and see all the shit that was shown and say, "Oh, that's not him," but then when it comes to the rest of us, they put out false ass narratives, say all type of dumbass shit, and it's like, "Oh, well, it's 100% true," but yet I don't have no mug shots. Do you have mug shots?
facts, facts, facts. I mean, you
Where
ladies
my
are,
mug shot
you
at?
ladies,
I'm still waiting on mine.
you're
Hey,
100% correct.
hey,
What
can I say something
narrative?
real quick, y'all?
Go ahead, Brittany.
Oh, Stephen just made a comment. He said, "Where's my cash up, nigga? Don't you know I blocked you because you did some pussy ass shit when you was riding the hooded dick and y'all was in great trees and y'all was sending me cash out requests all night during the night. Like, stop playing, Stephen. You need to stop doing. Like, you don't realize what you did, my nigga. I blocked you off my cash app. You was sending me requests and shit because Ray Triggs and them and Hood and them told you to do it. Stop playing, nigga. But go ahead, y'all. Fuck is you
I
talking about?
just want to shout out to Dimples and blah 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 and Photon. There are other people on the Doge rate. Thank you for standing up. I'm not able to be in the chat. I have to drop down to go in the chat when I be talking. So I just wanted to give y'all a shout out too. So
Absolutely, because those are the ones that's upstanding. These are the ones that see the truth.
right,
They acknowledging the truth, and they call it fuck shit for what it is. Like
right.
at the end of the day, y'all out here accusing us. I mean, in all actuality, me being a whore is a small crime compared to beating on women. Just saying. I'm
Mm.
hated for being a quote unquote whore and for fucking my man how I want to fuck him. Right?
Called you a sex worker, but ain't Skank Pre a sex worker? Why does he pit a sex worker against another sex? Like, what's that shit? Why is Skank Pre sex work is
Oh, because
less?
she fit his narrative when we left
She
him. Because he ain't fuck with T Pre.
she
He ain't fuck with
shields
that bitch at
him,
all.
right?
He
In
ain't
the
fuck with her.
toxic
They
femininity.
they team up like
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking Voltron when they need each other, but he don't like them. He hates being over there with them, and that's a fact. He knows
Because
he's on a
you,
motherfucking
if
losing
you
ass team, period. But
if you
I'm
on T Pre
losing for
side,
being a
you
quote
losing
unquote
bad. That
whore.
right? That's what he said.
Well,
You
no, and
down
when
real
you
bad if you caping for T Pre.
exactly, and when you think about it, Star, you are hated for being a quote unquote whore. I'm hated for being a quote unquote whore. But yet this man is praised and loved for beating on women, and
Mm,
a space that
get
is
it, culture.
predominantly there. This space is predominantly women. It's more women in the space than there are men over here. And guess who's caping for him? The women. That's the real gag. It's the
The
women that's like,
subhuman
why are
women
you
at that
doxing him? Why are
culture.
you this? Why are you that? Well, since y'all want to be over here questioning where our pussy's at, why you ain't questioning why his fist is connecting with women's faces?
You know, I actually got another point. Remix. When remember when YM said, "Why are you bringing the kid into this?" And but then when T Pre called my children the ER, what did YM say? I don't care. Nobody cares. Binary was right.
But
We
when
can
it come
talk
to
about.
YM slash Josephine, in all actuality, you can't even take that dizzy bitch serious because that bitch so dizzy. She can't now. She's having a hard time being two different people. She's struggling, and it's starting to show on the YM page. The
Right, because
YM
she
page is
started
having a
out
spiral.
being non-biased, but now her bias. I was like, oh
She
my
can't help
god,
it
this
now because now that
she
she's
can't
trying
help it
so
now.
hard not to be Josephine, she's starting to spiral out of control. I mean, the bitch literally doxed the dungeon the other day,
Mm.
all because I made a comment saying, oh, no jumper couldn't get this bitch out the projects or some dumb shit. Like that bitch is obsessed. Like every other day, I'm being sent videos and
Mm.
pictures of this bitch saying some shit about me between her and Slow Safine, the same bitch. Between the two channels, they got my name in their mouth. But in all actuality, why they sitting over here asking why Triggs being doxxed? Well, bitch, why you dox me? Because I don't even know you. I ain't never do nothing to you. If you want to go off of it being
Mm.
YM, all right, fine, you're YM. You're not. I ain't never do nothing to Josephine either. But fine, it's just strictly YM. I ain't do nothing to that dusty ass bitch. That bitch was sucking my dick at one point, and let's talk about it. But since you want to sit up here and cry about
Caping,
why Triggs
right?
being doxxed, well, you should ask yourself why you over here doxing people for no reason. And I'm not the only person that bitch has doxed. She has doxed multiple people in the space. But want to
Mm.
be talking
Mm.
about some, oh, this person doxed that person, this person, bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound. I don't even like saying that bitch's name because that's what she wants. She wants somebody to go back and forth with her so she can get on her weak ass wall and
Because
cry.
that's her power, right? Whether you
Think about
ignore
it. You
her,
know that that's
she
the same
wins.
bitch because why that
Right.
bitch ain't never voice up?
Okay. Okay.
She
Okay.
won't voice up because Josephine already voiced up, so she knows she can't voice up.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So why she talking shit? And I wouldn't be surprised if she the next one that they find on some real shit. Like on some real
Mm.
shit. I would not be surprised if she the next one they find because they all moving like trigs over there. They all want to come after people, dox people, stalk people, harass people, bother people who literally are not bothering them. But it's pure jealousy. It's literally jealousy. And it's like, listen, don't be mad when it happened to your favorites when you guys are literally out here doing the same thing. You motherfuckers have been doxing everybody. Everybody has gotten doxxed for no fucking reason. I had no reason to be doxxed. None. I was doxxed by T Pre. I was doxxed by that dusty ass bitch, the robot. I was doxxed by M3. I was doxxed by I don't fucking know Carrie Ann. Like all of them tried to dox me, and it's like y'all corny as fuck. Y'all,
She doxed her
Triggs was in
kids.
every
T Pre
single one of
doxed
them
her
chats
kids.
keying about it.
She doxed her kids. I
Yep,
didn't know their name until T Pre started talking about their name.
yep. And then you ended up talking to him one day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But the fact that she doxed a kid, why? What? Now Triggs did get mad at her for calling my children the ER, but why did he get mad at her for talking about your kid or doxing your kids? Like he didn't like he had selective outrage. He didn't get mad at Nikki for calling my daughters or whores. He didn't get mad at Carrie for saying, "Oh yeah, Star is willing to molest her kids." He didn't say nothing to her about that. Matter of fact, I played the receipt again last night where he's willing to use her mental illness because he's too fucked up of an individual to even go into it. You know that like he admitted that he did that. So why would you use a woman to get at another female who did nothing to you? Like the same like because Bree said, you know, fuck the sector. She wasn't talking about the whole sector. She was only talking about those who was fucking with her. But then, you know, you actually said, you didn't say fuck the sector, but you was like, I don't even want to be in this crummy ass sector. And Beautiful actually said, I'm glad you stayed. Because he was talking about leaving the sector when I showed everybody the emails, but he's more successful at trying to get it everybody, and maybe like in the hopes, oh, this is the dude who gave Star all that money. Maybe if I side with him, they showed that their integrity can be bought and paid for, and mine couldn't. Just want y'all niggas to remind that. That's why I called y'all that word, but I'm not gonna do it because of the people who love me, who said they was sad and disappointed in me. But that's why I did that. Because y'all can be bought and paid. That's not, like I said, y'all are not for the black community. Y'all are
No, all
for
they do is sit around and
mm-hmm.
tear down anybody in the black community that's trying to do something with themselves, that's trying to better themselves, that's trying to be successful, trying to push themselves. All they want to do is tear those people down. But the motherfuckers that's sitting around on welfare, collecting a motherfucking check, refusing to go get a job because they don't want their punk ass $50 rent to go up, them the motherfuckers that they support. The bitches that's standing in the welfare line, they're the ones that they support. The ones that don't want to do shit with themselves. It's different if you need help and you working and you getting up and you doing your thing. But no, they support the bitches that sit online 10, 11, 13 fucking hours, day after day after day, attacking people in the sector. Like when people was trying to come for you, oh, Stargate's a bad mom. How? Stargate is a black woman who single-handedly, by herself, raised a daughter with a master's degree,
Come
raised
on,
another
let's get it,
baby,
culture.
raised another baby by herself, that's fucking graduated high school, that's going to college, a little girl that I've personally spoke to who is highly intelligent, fucking beautiful little baby. This girl
Oh, thank
literally
you.
got herself out the motherfucking projects by herself. She ain't asked for nobody
Let's
help. She
get it,
did that shit
culture.
on her own. But y'all want to tear her down. Y'all want to tear me down. Oh,
Mm.
Breakin's not black enough. Breakin was a foster kid. Okay, I was a black ass little foster kid that came up out of the motherfucking foster care system without the help of anybody, and I did it, and I'm doing it well, and y'all mad.
And
It's
made it.
and this is what y'all doing. Like y'all sit around and tear down the people that are actually success stories that come from shit past, that are trying to do better, that are trying to break generational curses, that are trying to, put some type of positivity into their own spaces as well as other spaces. And y'all want to shit on them and y'all want to tear them down, but y'all want to uplift the people like Nikki who's sitting around talking about foster kids, even though she got one in her own home that's her grandchild. Like, make this shit
Mm.
make sense. Like, how
Who
you gonna try to
wouldn't
shade me for being a
had that
foster
baby
kid,
out of
but your
wedlock too?
own
Didn't
daughter
her
was a
daughter?
deadbeat and couldn't take care of her child, and now her child's
Girl,
in the
let's
system?
get it, honey.
Like,
Her
this is
own
shit that really
daughter.
irritate me. Like, y'all bitches got y'all fucking nerves. Carrie Ann want to talk about, oh, she feels that black men are unsafe and black men are going to kill and blah, blah, blah. But then the black man that she described pops up in the space and it's, oh, well, we're going to support him anyway. Like, make the shit make sense. You bitches are nothing but walking contradictions. You wonder why your lives are miserable. You wonder why you can't prosper. You wonder why you can't excel. You wonder why your offsprings are suffering because you bitches are useless. You bitches are worthless. You bitches are literally the epitome of just scum. Like, and let's talk about it. Y'all want to get mad at Anti because what? Because Anti is supporting the people in her community. She is supporting and uplifting the young black women in her space. I will say that Anti is older than me, and I can look at Anti and say, you know what, Anti, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for pushing me. Thank you for, telling me don't let this dumb shit get to me. Thank you for being an example of not being an abuser and not being a stalker and not being a harasser. I can't say the same for them. The only thing I can thank T Pre for is the fact that she taught me what not to be when I get in my 40s. The only thing I can thank Nikki for is what not to be when I'm in my 50s. The only thing I can thank Sophie for is God did not make me slow as fuck. But I could look at
Mm.
Stargate and say thank you for showing me that it is possible to be a single mom and raise successful children who are giving back to the community. It is possible
God,
to come up out of the depths of the fucking bowels of hell and stand up and say, you know what, I'm doing all right. So thank
let's
you,
get it.
ladies, for being the fucking example. Because eyes in them, these bitches are literally showing me what Dusty is and what Dusty does and what Dusty will be. And God, thank you for not letting that be my life. That's all I can thank you hoes for is thank you for showing me the example of what not to be. Because y'all some
Mm.
miserable ass hoes.
Mm. And then they shitted on my light skin and your biracialness. Shout out to the light skins and the biracials that rose above the
Okay,
low class, melanated,
okay,
unambiguous black women. But shout out to the high
okay.
class, unambiguous black
Cause
women
was
that's
born
doing
into
it.
straight poverty, was born into straight poverty, and now a bitch can look back and say, "Oh my God, look at how far I made it." And in all actuality, you women, like the women that I've come across, because I talk to y'all offline, we all deal with each other in our own capacities. But I can genuinely say thank you for literally giving me something to be able to look online and be like, you know what, these are good women. Because I was very like just looking at like Diddy and all them and shit, I was really looking at them discouraged. Like, so y'all supposed to be educators and bankers and well-to-do women, and y'all try to present yourselves as if y'all are the higher class and we are of nobody. And I was like, y'all, if this is what the example is, I don't want that shit. You could throw that shit back in the motherfucking ocean. You could throw that shit back to hell where it came from. But at least there are good examples online that you can look at. Like, thank God I have good women in my real life that I can look at and be proud of
Mm,
and say thank you guys for, showing a younger girl, because most of my friends are older than me. They show me what it is to be a true friend, what it is to be a good mom, what it is to be a good spouse, what it is to be a good sibling and things like that. But at least I have examples in the space that I dwell in my online community, where I could look at you, I could look at Professor Cupcake, I could look at, I could look at Rev and I could be like, okay, these are family oriented people that are doing well. I could look at Remix and be like, Remix sound, he ain't biased. He actually, analyzes the information. He don't take no sides. He called it, like when I was talking shit about Diddy kids, Remix got in my ass. Got in my ass. You hear me? He called me out. He was like, yo, Breaking, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we ain't doing that shit over here. Like, I respect shit like that. But dumb bitches, thank you guys for showing me what not to be and what
mm,
not to do at your age. Because at y'all old ass age, and that's not to shame nobody that's older, but y'all motherfuckers literally are old compared to me, and y'all
right,
acting a whole fucking royal ass fool, and I am
right.
embarrassed for y'all. Highly embarrassed.
Get it, girl. I am so proud of you too for rising above your situation, your circumstances, and not taking out. Because what I just chalk it up to, that these women, their lives are such trash. They came to the intrigues, such trash. They came to this internet because their lives was such in disarray. They did not know how to handle it, and they came to take it out on everybody else here in the sector, or in, just basically on the internet, period. Mm.
That's real shit, and that's why I'm glad that I do have strong people around me on and offline. To where, because there were times, when shit would go down, Star, I would call you like, "Am I tripping?" Like, da-da-da-da. I'm just glad that I do have good people on and
Right.
offline that can reel me back in and be like, "Bitch, you're dumb for even arguing with such low class, low vibrational assholes." They can say what they want about you. They call you a whore. They can say you're a bad mom. They can say you broke. They can say you rich. They can say you a fucking sugar baby. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say about you. But I'm glad that I made the decisions that I made, because now I don't have to live the life that they live, where they men don't want to fucking get them bottles of water. They men don't want to be on live streams with them. They men, don't want to take care of them. The only time they see something that's even of value is when they go to breaking house. And the man of the household treat them well. Like, motherfuckers can come to my house and not be on blow up mattresses and counting forks and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they was giving real meals. Nobody was counting the forks around this bitch. Motherfuckers wasn't sleeping on dusty ass air mattresses on the floor with thin ass baby blankets and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, we got a lot to be proud of over here. Them not so much. And I'm not one to try to talk down on nobody, but y'all got me fucked up, because y'all are literally the epitome of what not to do. Like, if you really want to know what not to do, and you in your 20s and your 30s, go look at them dusty assholes, y'all. And you will thank me later.
The low class blacks, honey.
Like,
Mm,
I wish the
mm,
fuck I
mm.
would be in my bathroom brushing out my hair to prove to somebody I got hair. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Listen, anybody who try to brush out a weave, honey, try to pass it on this ain't real hair. I mean, how low can you go?
But was brushing it out a struggling weave. Was brushing it out the Timu weave. Okay? Like, I got nothing. Bitches was brushing out the Timu wigs. Telling some I have hair, but want to be talking about my hair texture, want to be talking about Stargate hair texture, want to be talking about my nose, but they over here photoshopping their pictures to have my nose. Like, make that shit make sense. Want to talk about I need to get more melanin, but over here lightening they motherfucking pictures in the photo Lightroom so that they could be my skin color. Like, you bitches are weird and you bitches are sick. And the gag is that
Mm.
we wasn't the ones that came on no racial shit. Y'all came on the racial shit. Y'all
Right,
came attacking us. Y'all was the one that
Carrie.
said, "Oh, breaking ain't black. Breaking's whatever the fuck breaking is."
That was Carrie.
Blah blah blah. Oh, Stargate, her hair ain't real, but Stargate came with the motherfucking bundles. Okay, bitches was tumbling down her motherfucking back. Okay, them curls was bouncing and flossing all around motherfucking town. Okay,
Okay. Oh,
don't be mad because her hairstylist piped that shit out. Instead of being a hating asshole, all you gotta do is say, "How can I get on your level? Teach me how." It's not that hard.
right,
But
right.
they rather hate versus ask how. Cause me, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, Star, where you go? Where you get your hair done at though?"
At the planetarium.
Okay, cause I need the blowout instructions. Okay, I need to go ahead and get you an upload. You need to go ahead and quit playing with the folks.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, I probably scored a long time ago some type of hair tutorial. How you keep your hair all healthy? I was like, Scarlett, I'm gonna do it one day. But I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry, Scarlett, I could never did it because I'm over here trying to keep these low class black bitches, accountable for their low class subhuman behavior, honey. And the nerve of Carrie to say that she is not a subhuman, but she admitted that she protected Tricks. Don't care if he did abuse women. He cute, and that's the way life goes. But kept us up for years in the middle of the night. Y'all won't let Photon. Y'all let this nigga abuse me when you was willing to be the butt of the joke. You was willing to pay for the D. You was willing to suck dick to keep a nigga in your
She
life.
really was though. She even said out her mouth she was, but that's why she's obsessed with prostitutes because she want to know
Mm,
how to like her gag. I feel like her gag is that she has to pay for sex versus being paid for sex, and she can't wrap her mind around a
mm,
bad bitch like her having to pay for dick versus somebody paying her for the pussy. So she rather get mad at the people that
mm,
she deem is pretty enough to be an escort. That's what it really is.
mm.
She's like, oh, they're so pretty. They have to be prostitutes. They have to be escorts. But how can I be like that? Why do I have to pay for it versus being paid? That's really why they mad. That's just like when that dusty Social Security bandit was like, oh, well, she's a hot wife. She's a hot wife. And eyes, oh, she's a hot wife. She's a hot wife. Only to find out y'all men don't want to fuck y'all or see y'all fuck.
Woo,
And that's
come
really
on
why
with
y'all
it,
was
girl.
mad. That's
And
really why
why?
y'all was mad. Then
Carrie
it's,
Ann.
oh, break-ins with a white man, break-ins with a Jew, only to find out both of you bitches, or three bitches, Carrie, Eyes, and Mona, wanted to snag a white man, but can't do it because y'all too
Mm,
ghetto and ratchet as fuck and just low class as
mm,
hell.
mm,
And y'all
mm.
trying to figure out how the fuck did this girl get this well-to-do white man, allegedly, and we mad at her because she did what we feel like we couldn't do and we wish we could do. Like, let's fucking talk about it.
Let's talk about Carrie, unambiguous black woman, talking about T Priest's dark skin ain't nothing and no good but slave role play.
Yep.
Woo!
She said
Mm,
a
mm,
white
mm.
man wouldn't go nowhere near her unless he did slave role play with her because that's the only way that he would find her attractive, and then called her ass a mammy.
Cause she fat and black. Oh Lord Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. The nerve, the unambiguous blackness of it all. I mean, I can't even.
Okay, I can't even fathom. I
Woo!
can't.
Mm,
I
mm,
literally
mm.
cannot fathom, and that's why I'm over here gagging. And all they can say is, "Oh, well, Triggs is cute. Who cares if he beat on women? Like, you bitches are the problem." So
Mm,
he
she
cute.
said,
So because he's cute, that gives him a
mm.
pass to beat on women. But where is the Women's Protection Network? I thought y'all was all here to protect the women, but turns out y'all here willing to protect an alleged abuser because he's cute. So if a man whoop your ass and he's cute, do we get to give him a pass?
Let's get it, girl. We do not give nobody passes. And when I didn't give them a pass, He ran to them low class subhuman black bitches. They welcomed him with they subhuman black bitch arms because he a subhuman black nigga bitch, a subhuman black goofy nigga bitch. I mean, listen, the nerve of this nigga. I mean, it's just unfathomable. I'm a clip, niggas. I'm a clip.
I'm about to go get in the elevator, so I might drop y'all. If I do,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
jump back
yeah.
on.
I'm walking around town too, so I might get dropped too. But I'll be back. Oh my God, Remix. I just want to thank you, brother. Oh, listen, shout out to Smoke. Yo, shout out to Smoke. So I was on Smoke's panel last night. We was trying to connect some dots together last night. And I just want to, I appreciate Smoke for opening the door to a bridge of communication. Hopefully we will mend that bridge completely. But listen, we're going to shelf our beef. We're going to get these low class niggas first. The fact that we had to shelf our beef to get at these low class niggas Smoke. I mean, it's just I'm verklempt, Smoke. I am verklempt. Shout out to Smoke.
Hey, yo, it's hot. It's like 100 and something degrees out here right now.
Yep, it is sparking up here too, upstate New York.
It is nasty.
You in the real, you in the real New York. I'm in the upstate New York. It's hot everywhere. Hi, Bree. Hi, Bree. Girl, listen, Bree. Girl, your home girl, Carrie. I just want to, shout out to you for saying, at the end of the day, you gonna like, be on Carrie's side, after y'all little squabble, honey. But listen, we got the clips of her caping for abusers. Mm, mm, mm. And this is why we got abusers and people who put abuse jackets on other people that clicking up to come at high class, sector people like yourself, Bree. I just want to shout you out for trying to, just let that go. But I'm a petty nigga, Bree. So I'm gonna regurgitate this all their subhuman behavior over and over again. Ah, woo. All right, listen. So remix must be to the store. So let me see if we could go over some of these
Nah,
comments.
look,
Oh,
hey, listen though. Since I already made the store run, look,
okay.
but I'm just chilling right now. I'm just chilling. Hey, when you
Okay.
call somebody a subhuman, I damn near spit out my drink. Like,
Carrie was bad at photo. Why you let that subhuman bitch call me a subhuman? Yo, remember, I don't know if you listen. I don't know if you caught that line that day, but me and Photo was actually trying to make up a Carrie, but I wouldn't. I was like, I can't let you make up with this subhuman bitch because she wished death on your daughter, and he was like, yeah, I forgot about that. And I was saying, why would you say? I said, that's why I called you a subhuman, Carrie. Why would you do so? She said, well, I just said that because I was mad. You mad because he rejected you? Like, but you told us that you had respect for him for rejecting you because you was willing to be the butt of his joke because you liked him so much. I mean, that's your black feminism for you. I mean, all y'all who came for all y'all carrot cats out there, y'all Laquan Fisher, a subhuman. Shout out to Rev G. Shout out to the sec who said Stargate got that hair you can pull. Listen, woo, listen. We got to keep everything into perspectives. That's my bite point. Says she wants a male in jail love after lockup. Let's get it. That's my bite. Here comes Stephen. He flip flopping. Woo! That's what Stephen do. He flip flops. When one side losing, he go to that side. T Pre is a sperm banker. Shout out to Reggie. Woo! Oh my goodness. Woo! Oh my goodness. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Let me see.
I just love the fact that it's coming back full circle
It's
because
coming back full circle because
love
they
is
got on
out
remix.
most
They
to
put his
everybody.
they put his mug shots out here and actually created narratives on what those mug shots meant. And now that they doing it on what did P say? It's just the disappointingly he's unsurprised. Disappointingly unsurprised because when subhumans click up with other subhumans, they tend to protect each other. So
That's true.
listen, that's it.
That's true. But you know what? Listen, what goes around comes around, and that's a fact. And when you go around fucking with people for no reason, like it's one thing, like people like, oh, well, Breaking did this. Okay, but why did Breaking do that? Because I've never been a bully, ever. I ain't never
Right,
fuck with nobody who ain't fuck with me. And if I'm coming for you, I'm coming for your neck. You did something to me. I didn't just wake up today and say, ooh, let me go fuck with this person. That's what some of
right,
y'all
right,
do.
right. That's
That's
what
what
they do.
these dusty ass motherfuckers out here do because they been doing it for sure. But if I'm doing something to you, you did something to me. I didn't just wake up today and say, oh, let me go fuck with this person because it's the fun shit to do on a goddamn Thursday. No, you did something to me. And don't be
Right.
mad when I clap back at your ass and that shit bigger than what you could put out. But whoever found this information,
Mm-hmm.
you the real one. And I need your investigative skill sets because that is some next level shit. Okay?
Chad T said,
Because
I've
I'm
been on
still
this
trying to
case
figure
since
out
last night.
how the fuck did you get Raekwon or Laquan to Ray? Like that's wild to me.
I
like,
know.
like how
Who
did you
is
put two
Ray?
and two together? Like
Who
how
is
the
Raymond
fuck?
Trigsberry? That's what I. Who is Raymond Trigsberry?
Well, and it's the fact that he called himself Lil Tiggs. He's Lil Tiggs. Like it's like, girl, it's so
Oh,
much to
shout out to
unpack.
Professor Cupcake. Shout out to Professor Cupcake, sis. What's going on?
Hey sis.
Sex said I was sharing fries with Smoke last. Listen, we building the sex. Me and Smoke building right now. We shelving out beef right now. Miss Patty Ray, listen, I don't know who she is, but I appreciate her or him because in this segment, it could be Miss Patty Ray could be a white man in Wyoming for all we know. Shout out to Slander for the video who caught Triggs at the trans flame. Oh, that shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. Woo! Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, y'all be acting a damn fool. You know that. Y'all be acting a damn fool. I'm just sitting right here listening.
Yo,
Y'all are. That's why it's good for y'all to keep retiring and stay at the way
right, right, right,
for
right,
shit
right.
like this.
Oh man, listen, Remix. This has just been glorious. I'm just telling you, I appreciate you. I appreciate Culture and Kip and all the people in the chat that I just shouted out. I mean, listen, the sector in Negro. Negroes, the sector is sectoring, honey. And we catching
Oh,
Man, I
you
done
said you
predators.
brought
the
the sector
only
back.
Bree hit you with a compliment, Star. She said you my only homegirl in the sector.
Oh, that's what's up, Bree. I appreciate that because I'm in, like I said, I have to drop down to go in the chats and I try to remember everybody. I appreciate that, Bree. I appreciate that. Bree, I've always known that you that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was
That
like,
go to show though that Bree recognized real. So, and I follow Bree, so I love
mm,
it even more because Bree recognized real.
absolutely.
So it makes my follow because I think I only follow 3 women in the B sector, so it makes my follow to her even more like okay, I follow one of the right ones because she
Right,
appreciate real.
right,
So I love that.
right. I definitely thought Bree was just an amazing person. And I was like, B, you can't be Like, why you go? Because I just I don't understand what binary is really do. Like, I really believe that binary is comfortable with letting me go now. So he had concocted all this situation that with the B sector, just so he was like, yeah, I can fire star now. I was like, I can't let him go, So it's like, because I'm trying to understand, why would you tell me to stop going at the women in this sector and start going at new women? And I was like, oh, he's really, trying to be down with people in this sector. So he's willing to throw people up under the B sector for this sector, So I see it, but I've always been like, no, I'm gonna cater for people who are really cool people, who I really believe are really cool people in real life. And and I admire people for being able to handle social media. Shout out to Lady Nika. She did a video on basically saying, listen, I made a lot of mistakes, and you could end up, she said, are you social media ready? Y'all check that video out. And she's, and are you social media strong? That was a very phenomenal video. And you have to, because in real life, I want greatness for everybody. And on this internet, like, I didn't come to the internet to take out my frustrations out on people, but some people did. And that's just not cool. So, yeah, Chad,
But you know
Chad.
how I told you how I felt about the binary situation. I've been told you I ain't like how he was
Right,
talking to
right,
me. And then when
right,
he
right,
decided that he was gonna be on his straight fugazi shit, I said, "Well, bitch, I'm riding
right.
with you till dawn."
Well, I appreciate
So,
that. I appreciate that culture. And
because I was
yes,
torn with binary because I liked binary, but I didn't like how he
right,
treated you. Which I told you, I was like, I like
right.
binary, I support binary, but I don't like how he treats you. And he was like, "Well,
And I
no," and I
remember
was
like
like, "Look."
culture. Yeah, I was like culture. I like that's like I said. I promise. I know you don't get it, but I always behind the scenes trying to like excuse binary's behavior. Like I said, I know you don't get it, but that was the contract that we had. Like he was like, because we did our contract on air. He was like, listen, I'm not gonna protect you. And I was like, okay. I said, well, I ain't gonna protect you. And so it was like, and I did. It was like I ain't protecting none of y'all. So it was like, because we wanted the freedom to be able to call each other out on their bullshit.
Right,
And then like if they fuck it up, so that was our agreement. And there was people that I came across the internet that I expected better from, because it was all content. How is this all gonna pan out in the end? Are we going to be able to keep, how long can we keep Cold Fam intact with our personality, without that was the point, without losing our integrity of our individual selves and our individual selves? How can we come together and create an awesome, group? So there you go. I mean, that
but the
was
thing
the
was, it was possible to do because think about it. Me and you built the bridge almost 2 years ago, a year
right,
and a half,
right,
damn near 2 years ago, and we hold each other accountable. If I feel like you do something, I tell you. If you be like, "Yo, breaking, what's up with this?" Da da da. You still hold me accountable. Same thing with Anti. I've been cool with Anti now for 2 years
right,
straight. She holds me accountable. I call Anti out on
right,
things behind the scenes. You could still do it. It's just a matter of what is your motive behind it. Is your
right,
motive true
right.
friendship behind it, or is your motive you're just trying to get a click, like, and a view? That's the
Try
difference.
to Are
Like,
you trying to gain clout for nefarious purposes, or are you trying to
correct.
build something with your integral self? And I believe that was the whole basis of Code Fam. We was trying to give a blueprint on not using blind loyalty, how blind loyalty can fuck up a great thing. And that's what happened in the hypocrisy sector. So, blind loyalty, like, the fact that, oh, listen, shout out to Buck. Thank you. I appreciate you, Buck. You right. Cole's trying to rewrite history on himself. And he would throw anybody under the bus, if he come, for him to be able to come out on top. So that's right, Buck, well, however you pronounce it.
But I
But
was gonna say that's the thing. You guys had a good concept, and it
right.
could have worked if there wasn't, like you
I
said,
think
nefarious
Binary was
reason.
blinded by the number. I think it showed Binary. I'm sorry, Binary. Binary. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that bitch code Binary. got blinded by the numbers, and you can see how becoming one of the like a great creator, a YouTube creator, and you get the numbers, it can corrupt you. So, oh man, there you go. So like my thing is like
And it's
I was like,
unfortunate because Cole fan
right,
was really like lit. You know what I mean? Cole fan was
right,
lit. He was lit for
absolutely,
real.
absolutely.
And the
But
fact
I
that he
think he
was
let
able
the
to,
numbers get to his head, yeah.
yeah,
And I
the
think
fact,
his
and he
wife
lost the
saw.
real one behind it. And I feel like he knows that though too. Like
And
binary
I
ain't no
think his
dummy.
wife is making him stay off the like I remember when he would take these social media breaks and like his wife is really like, nah, nigga, you really fucked up this time. You gonna have to stay off until you like get it together. So shout out to Miss Codes. So yeah.
But in all
So
honesty, I like that though. I hope that she is keeping him in check because I do like
right.
binary.
I do like
I
I
wish
said, I
he
hope but we
stays
gotta take
out
that
of the
nigga
mix.
Rich, right, Chancey? We gotta take that nigga right, cause he acting the fuck up, Chancey. This nigga's acting the fuck up. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Coach. Go ahead.
Nah, you
I'm a
good.
mute.
I think we holding the show down because where the hell remix ass go?
He went to another store. He cooking a ham. You know how Remix will live a whole entire life, and when the show is running itself, yo, Remix will go pay bills. Remix will go. What he would do? Listen, he'll go. Listen,
I remember
Remix will
that
go.
day he left the show to me and you, and we went at Mona. We tag teamed that bitch when he gave you the credentials. We
Yo,
went for hours on his
Remix
shit.
was on with it. I think he was playing dominoes with his homeboys while we read the whole
And then his ass
show.
gonna come back talking about somebody got locked out, y'all. Remember he locked himself out the damn
He locked
show?
himself out. Yo, Remix will do a show and go live his life, girl. That's it. That I love Remix. That nigga poison and I love him.
Nah, he be getting to the business
Woo.
though. I appreciate it though. He be getting to the business. But I feel like let this just be a lesson that we should have learned is that
Right, right.
ain't nobody untouchable in this space. None of us. We all touchable in this space, and we learned that with TX. TX thought that couldn't nobody get to him, and he felt like
Mm.
somebody got to his ass. And whoever it is that's on his ass is on his ass for real. And that shit is crazy because whoever the fuck put Laquan and Triggs in the same sentence, I would have
Woo.
never thought that Laquan was this
Laquan,
man's
Rayberry,
nigga.
and Triggs, honey.
It's giving zesty type of fuckery, okay?
Yo, listen, shout out to Slender who caught that zesty ass nigga at the trans flame, honey.
Listen.
Shout out to Slender. Slender trying to hold this nigga accountable on the low.
It's crazy. The whole
Woo.
situation is wild though. Like it's not even the fact that he was found. It's just the fact that it's like, oh, so you are a woman beater, allegedly.
We're talking about women beaters being as a woman beater or what allegedly formal. Uh, but think about this. So when he had the police record, he was at the planetarium, so shielding himself with one of the women that had the true heart of gold. Like, if I click up with this woman, she will protect me from all of my shenanigans
What
in
if
real
Triggs
life
leaked his
and
own
on the
info though?
YouTube.
What if Triggs leaked his own shit? That wouldn't
Maybe,
surprise me
yeah,
either.
maybe he got tired of
He may have leaked his
living
own
a
shit.
lie.
Yep. He could have leaked his own shit. Maybe somebody was onto his ass.
Woo! He tried to get out there and put it out there first.
Yep. He said, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and drop the T on myself.
Mm, brother, we got the
Because who
pre.
the fuck and how the fuck did they put to? He must have shown himself to somebody. He had to.
Right.
He
I'm
had
telling
to
you,
somebody.
yo, he was friends with YouTube cameras. I mean, it's
Oh, you know what? Somebody did say that he was that
maybe
YouTube cam, and
YouTube
she
cameras
hasn't
like
said
you ain't coming
anything,
over
right?
my. I think YouTube cameras say you ain't fucking up my shit, nigga. Maybe YouTube cameras did it.
But they said that she the only one that's really because the thing that I thought was crazy, and I don't know her at all from a can of paint. I don't
Right,
want no
right,
smoke,
right,
but I
right.
did find it interesting that she was on his real page. Like they know each
Mm,
other for real. Like she wasn't on his Triggs TV Instagram. She was on the page with his kids, like his private page.
right, right,
Like
right.
that's
Hey, can y'all hear
personal.
me?
Like that's a person.
Can y'all
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
heard
Hey,
you.
Oh yeah.
we
You
got
been
you.
Okay.
paying the
Okay.
electric?
Huh?
You pay your
Now I had
Yo,
bills.
to make a
paying the
store
electric.
run. I had to make a
Oh,
store run real quick.
your second.
But
Y'all
you know
always
what?
talk about somebody.
Hey yo, Remix, what do you think about the fact that they've been saying that, like Stargate said, they've been saying that he friends with the YouTube cameras lady, and that they was friends on real life. Like her page was on his real page, like not his.
Mm-hmm.
Like he let her
Not
know
his
his
Ray
true
Triggs
identity.
account, on his Laquan account, honey.
Like the fact
He
that
was confident. Oh, she need to
he
be.
knew his,
Hey, she need to come to the table. We need to ask her some questions.
because she know his real.
YouTube
But
cameras
why
hit
would
the
she
link.
know his real identity? Why would she know his real identity? He ain't want
She
no one
might
to
have been
know
the
his
one
true
exposing him.
identity.
She
That's what
might
he
have been the one
said.
exposing him.
You think so? But did they have a beef or anything? Who is she? I don't know who she is.
Listen, let me
Man,
tell you, she got into it with Hoodie. She was mad at Hoodie for calling her a bitch, and I actually came in YouTube. I said YouTube cameras. I know Hoodie. He will probably come and apologize because sometimes he does get a little excited. And then Hoodie did apologize to her. So maybe like YouTube cameras was one of the women in the B sector who was
yeah.
like, listen, just because I'm in the B sector, that don't mean you get to treat me any kind of way. So Hoodie apologized to her. They made up, and she probably was like, listen, she probably found his information, was like, look, nigga, you ain't fixing to be fucking up my shit. I fix and put this shit out here for you. You know, maybe YouTube cameras was like, nigga, you ain't coming over here.
But how do they know each other is the question, because she on
Well,
his
listen,
personal page.
Ray sent her a nice cash app. YouTube cameras cammed up and said, why did you even give me that money? He was like, just keep it. So he was already trying to buy
How much did he
her.
send her? What's a lot of money?
She didn't, but whatever it was, YouTube cameras cammed up and said, Ray Triggs, why did you give that to me? He was like, just keep it. He said, just keep it. So my thing was, Ray was trying to buy her loyalty up front. Listen, I don't even know if anybody even remembered it was in it, because it was either at Lemon's or Brianna's panel. But Ray just cashed after. She cammed up on, it was either Bree show or Lemon show. I forget whose show it was, but she said, Ray, why did you send me this money? He said, just keep it. Just cuz. He said, just cuz. This nigga was like, cause I think he was trying to one up Darrell. Cause remember, Darrell was going around cash apping people just because too. So I think Ray was trying to get that Darrell. I cash app nice to Darrell clout. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was trying to get one up on Darrell, because I showed the emails last night how he be flip flopping on Darrell but supporting Darrell secretly, in what on the lives, but behind the scenes he really don't have any. Oh, I got an email where Darrell called Triggs the pedophile word too, when T Pre was calling him a pedophile. And so I don't have the clip where Darrell called him that, but I remember telling him, I was like, look, I'm sorry he doing that. Like, I don't know why he doing that. So like Ray said, well, he's not even relevant. He said something to the fact where he not even like a good content creator. He said, so I don't even care about that. So but he had appreciated me sticking up for him, because I said Darrell that you was wrong for that. And then I think I was on Darrell Live where I actually got the clip where I said some people did call Triggs a pedophile, and I was trying to get Darrell to admit it, but I don't have that. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I really wish I had that clip, but it was like so much, like, because you try to, like I appreciate the recon team, like even having information that I thought I had lost access to forever. So it's like but even the recon team can't. It's a lot that goes on, but in this sector, and it's like you can't. It's hard to keep up with.
It is.
So
It's true. I don't know. All I know is the shit crazy. It's wild that it happened. I still stand by. I do feel bad that his child was brought into it. Like, as far as like pictures and video of her, because it's not like it was done in a positive light. And
Hey, you
that
know
nothing.
what? You know what? Breaking. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad that the baby did get dots, because that picture and the video allowed that shit to match up. So If that
No,
would have
don't get
never
me wrong.
happened,
I agree
so
that
I'm kind of
that had
glad.
to be
I'm kind
done.
of glad his daughter got doxxed. Well, I don't give a
Don't get
fuck
me
about Ray
wrong.
Triz or his family or his daughter, but I know what you're saying though. I kind of felt bad too. But
Like,
Ray
it's not
Triz is a
about
piece of shit.
him, is where I'm saying. Like, I'm not
He's a
saying
piece
in
of shit.
regards to Triggs. It has nothing to do with Triggs. I'm talking
Go
about
ahead,
just
go ahead, bro.
what I'm saying is, like, I just have empathy for the girl. Like, not, it has nothing to do with Triggs and how I feel about Triggs. Triggs is irrelevant. My empathy for her has nothing to do with him because I think he's a fucked up person. But I feel bad
Yeah,
for this little 18-year-old girl who now has her picture all over the place because her daddy ain't shit. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. Like, I
right,
just feel
yeah,
bad for her in that aspect. Like, damn, she ain't do nothing to none of us. Just like our kids ain't do nothing to nobody. Just like your kids ain't do nothing to nobody. Just like Star's kids. Like, all of our kids deserve better because our kids ain't do shit to nobody for their pictures to be plastered, their names being said, voices being recorded, pages being hacked and shit, like pictures being passed around. Like, it's like,
it's
ain't
sick,
none of
ain't
us
it?
deserve that. It's crazy as fuck, and I feel bad for the kids because it's like, I just don't like the fact that, like, and don't get me wrong, I can't say that I'm void from ever speaking on somebody's kid because when my kids was came for, I spoke on other people's kids for sure, but I ain't say their names, I
But
ain't
look,
pictures, I
hey,
ain't do all that
hey,
extra
Laquan
shit.
Fish. Hey, y'all know Laquan Fisher is in the chat room right now.
Uh-uh.
Y'all got to listen to Laquan Fisher. This the goat.
That's not actually his daughter. She's an adult. That's his ex. You know what? That actually,
Facts.
ooh, that would make sense because he does have a stepkid. He has one stepkid and
Oh,
he has
whoa, whoa,
other
whoa,
kids.
whoa.
But wait, Laquan,
Man,
why do you know so much? Who are you? Are you the woman?
yeah.
Are you one of the baby
Laquan, hit
mamas?
the link. Can you
Laquan
please? Yeah,
baby
I think that's
mama.
an X or something.
Matter of
I
fact,
think that's
Laquan,
an
how
X
about
or
this?
something.
Can you do us a favor, Laquan? Can you give us a breakdown on why you felt the need to do this? You don't even have to say who you are. Can you tell us why? Like, what beef you got with him and what smoke you got coming? Like, I want to have a barber walk you through. Like, can we get a breakdown on the wall? I'm so serious. Like, why are you coming at his whole entire esophagus, his neck, his life, his existence? Like, he said that is not his kid. That's the step kid, bitch. I'm getting the fuck off the internet. They playing on the Lord's internet today. That
Man,
comment
they
need to
done
be
made a whole
highlighted.
channel with this
'Cause
man name on there.
this fool said that's the step kid, bitch.
Woo.
But but on some real shit, Laquan, can we go back to that comment? Because wait a minute. All jokes aside, can we
Woo.
please get a breakdown on why? Because, like, all right, so at least, like, when we know when, like, people be going at people in the States, we know why. Either they just a hater or somebody did something to them. So we just want to know, are you a hater or did he actually do something to where, whether he did something to you or he did something to one of the victims and you just trying to speak up in general? Can you please, can you please speak on it? Hashtag Photon, please speak on it. Like, you could use a voice changer and hit the I ain't even mad at you. Like, you could that ass hit the voice
Woo.
changer. We just want to
Oh,
talk. We don't want no smoke. We support you.
We support you. You are safe here, Laquan's.
Listen, you could put the
Ex.
yeah,
VPN
Laquan,
on.
you forever. You got a matter of fact. Let me give you a rent. You want a rent?
Listen, don't give
You
him
can
a
do
wrench.
whatever
Don't
you
give him.
want.
Right. Matter of fact, yes, give him a wrench so he can check out the
Woo.
channels in the chat. He or she can
I
check
love
out
it. I
everybody's
love it.
channels. But sir, ma'am, you can use a voice changer if you want to hit the link, or you can give
I'm
us
finna
an
drop the link
audio
too.
video. Right, you can give us an audio video with a voice changer. You could use AI, or you could give us a description on the wall. We will read the book. You could put 16 pages. I swear I'm gonna make that a Leah letter.
Mm.
I got questions. And look, they gonna make one comment and leave. Damn, Laquan.
Is
Carrie said that name was sexy, honey.
I'm not about to play with nobody involved. But that's why these women, some, and no tea, no shade to anybody, that's ever been hurt or harmed. We do not condone bullying or violence over
Right.
here. We don't condone women beating, men beating, none of that shit. But we want to know.
Let's speak all that shit. She said,
man,
Are you a
exactly
transgender?
what? What?
Hey, yo.
woo. Oh
Listen,
my
and
goodness.
still, and you know what? Love is love, right? We support love over on this space. We just want the answers. We not laughing at y'all. We laughing at the situation as a whole. We just
Right,
want to
right, right,
know.
right,
Can
right,
you
right.
please give us a description, a definition? Like, what's really good? Like, what's really tea? Like, why you? I can't even say mad or upset because you don't even. The thing that I do like about this person, on some real all fuck shit aside, they're not talking no shit about him. They just stating facts, bro. And I gotta respect that. Like they ain't talking. I ain't seen them call that man no names. I ain't seen that page say nothing wild or egregious against him. All they doing is dropping facts, and they all they doing is paraphrasing court documents. Like that shit's mind blowing to me.
Mm,
Think about it. Go look at that page. They ain't talking shit about him. All they saying is, did you know that he was charged with this? Did you know that he did this? Did you know? Did you know? This is like a goddamn
mm.
did you know page. Facts all about Laquan. They say it sound like he do hair and nails on the weekend. I don't know, y'all. I guess we'll
Girl,
see what he gets back.
whoever knows anything, girl, but I know the sector is sectoring. Laquan is getting his just due. Listen, honey. Mm, mm, mm.
But he ain't even really beefing with nobody in the sector, is he?
What happens is you get like all I was doing was just running, having doing shows, doing and all of a sudden just everybody just starts coming at you all at once. You never know what happens. Everything could be easy breezy. It could be a sunny, beautiful day, and all of a sudden, somebody drops some information and a storm come. Honey, listen, a storm just come a rumbling out of nowhere, honey.
So you saying
That
just be random shit.
just ran. I mean, listen, it could be a beautiful day in the sector, honey, and then it's just all of a sudden it's hate, hate, hate. I, it can go like that from within a matter of seconds. So is that Reggie?
Hey everybody.
What's up,
Hey,
Reggie?
Reg.
Hey, hey Breaking. Hey Stargate. What's up, Remix?
What's good
Remix
with your
gonna
real?
come. Oh,
What's
there
good
you
with
go. There
your
you
real?
Not somebody called Laquan sleeping. Oh hell yeah. Let me tell you,
Listen,
brother.
Even
listen.
his YouTube rep can't protect him now, Reggie.
Man, his YouTube rep came protected. And I'm listening to a lot of his old videos and all the stuff he was talking. They try to take Triggs down, but Triggs is the boss. Okay, Laquan.
Oh, the boss narrative.
Right,
I'm
the
a
boss
boss.
narrative.
Oh shit! Remember when he used to have people drop out of the cloud, like blacking them? He would make them drop out of clouds and
Right.
shit, and the sector was all impressed, like,
Patricia
"Ooh, he
Pooh
got people dropping out the chat.
Right.
He got people." Yeah, I remember that.
thing. Hold on.
It's and my thing is when this stuff happens to people, man, I just look back and I just look at the different names like C Rock Smooth. Anybody remember him?
Yo, C Rock was a hard Umar Johnson supporter with the
Yeah.
good guy. Like
And
that was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he was a liar. He said his hands were lethal. You know, and bam, I don't know how it happened, but somebody found out that he was picking up prostitutes and got arrested in the prostitute sting.
Wow. I mean, it goes from you bullying somebody on the internet to your
Yes,
real life,
the
you know.
Yep,
real life catching up with you. Same
that's
with
usually how
Hoodie,
it works, though.
right? Same with Hoodie. Same with and now with Laquad. They mess with people who ain't doing nothing to them. Nope. I mean, I was avoiding, talking to these people. I did nothing to that man, and all of a sudden, I'm all kind of bitches and all this stuff, and he's doing, I mean, that whole TikTok thing. That right there, that's
They
just
so reaching for a
disgusting.
W. That's all that was. They
Right. It
trying to
was
reach for a win so hard.
right. And
Yeah.
the funny part about it is when it comes to them being exposed, nobody had to do any work because they did all the work. I mean, there's a reason why he didn't want people to
Mm.
do, to look into his past because I mean that dude got he got record. I mean he got court cases in like 5 or 6 counties in Georgia. Like what the hell?
Wow.
How you got court cases in multiple counties in your state? And yeah, I can talk about it because he's trying to put crimes on
Molestation
me.
charges on you. Right, right, right.
Right. You try to put crimes on me. You try to, threaten me with my job when I made that video about T Pre. You
So
know,
he was doxing your information. Yeah, I was
right,
saying.
doxing,
Yeah.
yeah, dry doxing my,
Oops, did I say too much? Did I
right,
say too? Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Did I say too much, Laquan Fisher? With 5 or 6 different records on you. Oops. Oops. Oops.
Wow.
Oops. Man, I mean, I mean, God is good. And look, I'm supposed to. I keep hearing people say, "Oh, you're a reverend," and not be. You know what? It's taking a lot for me not to be malicious toward these people.
Right.
It's taking so much,
Absolutely.
because having people try to put that jacket on you
Right.
when a lot of the work you've done, the research you've done has been to prevent CSAA, and now you got people trying to put that on you
Right.
who, yeah, and it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot, but man, yesterday was a good day. Yesterday he tried to deny it, but
Hmm.
when I read those when I read that record, it was him. It was the same behavior.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, you saw that, right? You
I
saw
actually
that,
said, I said, have you had abuse issues in the past? Because I said the way you came at me, I said
right,
I'm actually very shocked that you even had that much energy. Even Photon was like, where did all of this come from? Like you never had this, and it was when I put the most information out on him from behind the scenes stuff. So he doesn't want me to protect my reputation. But he can't. When he came at QT, he said, "You can't tell me how to fight," but he was telling me how to fight against
right,
propane. So it's like, so what? And after he apologized, it actually said, "Well, me saying would use anti puppet." Use anti puppet was an opinion. Like, where did all that anger come from then? Like, what was
right,
all of that
Right.
about? So
right,
now that we have to address that, why did you even get that angry? And like a lot of people started calling you Ray Pac after that. So like, what was that
right.
about?
Maybe he's sexually frustrated. Maybe he got No, I'm serious though, because
Could
no,
Yeah,
be that
sexually
because he's obsessed with
frustrated.
it. You might be onto
I,
something, Rev.
because a
Yeah.
lot of these, I mean, no, like their first thing that he does is he misgenders men. He put them in dresses. He does all this, this
Mm,
is, and a lot of the men, a lot of those dudes in that Umar Johnson sector, they do the same exact things. First thing they want to do with me is put me in same sex relationships, and I'm like, I mean, there's plenty of women. I mean, why not put me in, a scandal with a female student? Why y'all
mm,
I got to go to the male? That's what I'm saying. You don't normally do that, and they can't be who they want to be, and so they put that stuff on other people. So there's some frustration somewhere, some anger with women, some anger with the life they chose, and so they take it out on other people. But that's not no excuse, man. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of these random ass Negroes coming out of nowhere. And first thing they want to do is target AAS, target you, target me, target breaking, and target remix.
right.
And
Yep.
the days of just sitting silent, it ain't
But the
gonna
gag
happen.
is though, Riv, I do say they targeted you and your kids for a whole hot minute, especially your kids. Because
Yeah,
I remember when we would have little one in the
And his
car.
wife. And his
Yep,
wife.
just having an innocent time, minding your whole business, and they would record
right,
and clip it. And now I'm over here like I feel bad because that's just the nature of me of just I feel bad for the kid because the kid don't deserve that. But at the
Right.
same time, you are your mama kid, so
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's true too. I mean, I didn't
but
agree
that's
with how
there.
they. I don't agree with the video they posted on that Laquan channel. With the baby. Well,
Right.
not baby, but with the daughter. I don't care if the kid's like 20, 21, 22 years old. I don't like that because
Well,
I know how they feel.
T Pre excused her calling my daughter the ER, and she said she was grown. At the
Yep,
time,
she
Yeah.
sure did.
she was a minor at the time when she called her the ER. And same
Yep.
exact thing with Dr. Nikki Parker Walden said that she hoped that
Right.
she becomes a whore when she
Yep.
grows up. And my of course, I do have a grown ass daughter, but see, like I said, when it comes to them calling out them on their subhuman
Right.
behavior, they want to say, "Oh, well, Star Kids is grown." No, at the time, my daughter was a minor. So
Right.
why don't y'all? No, but nobody's
But
holding
the
them
whole point was it
accountable
didn't
for
matter if
that.
the kid was grown or not. The kid ain't
It
on
didn't
Right.
YouTube. The
matter,
spouse ain't
right?
on
The kid,
YouTube. So
Right,
they
because
let
it
them
was
ain't got
know
Star's
they
kids.
why you
right.
attacking people that can't defend
Right.
themselves and ain't here
They
to defend themselves. Attack me if you gonna attack somebody. You know what I
Wives
mean?
included. Hoodie.
right.
Wives included. Hoodie.
Right.
Wives included.
And the crazy
Grown
and
ass
the,
wives, right? Hoodie.
and, and the crazy part about it, that heifer T Pre, she gave me two extra kids. I gave them
Oh Lord
names.
Jesus.
Y'all
Yep.
remember that?
Lord Jesus.
She said I had a son named Manny Duncan Palmer,
Oh my
and
goodness.
KRP and DMP were
Well,
my
no, Anti
children.
got kids. Did you hear about Anti new kids? Anti got kids
No.
too, allegedly. Let them telling Anti kids filed maternity paperwork on her for her to be in that kid life. You ain't hear about that? They out
Lord
of pocket.
Jesus.
Like when I tell you these people so far out of pocket, they didn't put kids on all everybody. Either we got kids put on us, or
Right.
our kids have been sexualized, or both.
And this is why their lives are so messed up because they too focused on other people's lives. You know.
Mm.
And there's one person that I really want to get at, and I've just been praying because she keeps calling me a failure, and I'm like, man, I'm just gonna let it go because we have to research people. I actually have to look up people and get their legally and get their names because you need
Right.
when you call agencies and police, they're gonna ask you, do you have their
What's
legal
her
name?
name? Right, right.
Right. And so I do that. And when you do that, I mean, with all this public information, and I'm like, how you calling me a failure when you in, eviction court every single month? How you gonna call
Mm.
me a failure? But I ain't gonna put no names to that. But I'm just saying, it's I don't know. I get up here and I feel like I gotta tell all the business, all the
Other
truth.
business.
Hey, y'all know. Hey, I want to say something real quick. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got.
Yes.
Okay. They said if you ever need somebody to be choked, holler at Ray Trees because he is a choke artist.
No, he gonna be
Ooh.
he gonna be in a dungeon. It's like, safe word forearm. Forearm is the safe word.
Oh.
They
Now
said
you
he
got
was choking
leather.
that woman. He was choking that woman.
Yeah,
That'll real
that's
receipts.
not funny
See,
though. That's
look,
not
but
funny
they
though.
made
But
all these
yeah,
excuses. If y'all didn't hear me in my lie earlier, I gave a 24-hour deadline to a couple people in the sector, making up saying I hit on my own mama, and I put my mama on
yeah,
the phone on live. So after this
wow,
shit, out of tomorrow, if y'all don't, I'm doxing whatever around you. I don't give a fuck about your kids because I play dirty too. Once you fuck with my mama and you lying on my mama, you lying on my name. Look, you can give me any jacket you want to. Don't say I fuck with my own mama. You motherfuckers is disgraceful. That's why I'm
yes,
finna go
that.
crazy and turn up. So y'all might as well unsubscribe if you're gonna do it. Cause I ain't gonna stop.
And see, that makes no sense, man. It doesn't have it never had to get to that point. It never had to get to that point. But I've never seen such a space that has so many deranged and just sick people, man. It's like a magnet. And I guess that's Umar's behavior, but I'm like, damn,
Mm.
I mean, I've been in social work for 20 something years, and I've been around. I mean, I've had a gun pulled on me before. I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is like concentrated. This is like, like a Kool-Aid with just simply sugar, and not enough water. It's not good for you. And
No,
this
that's
is
true though. You're right though, Real.
yeah. It's so much. I mean, and there's no, at least in the beef sector, you have different things sprinkled in, and but this is not the case. It's not the case, and it seems like there's certain people who they choose to be the target, and they expect you to sit back and just take that bull stuff. You know?
Right. They expect you to take it. And I remember like a lot of times I was just trying to keep that bridge over between me and Triggs. I'm like, so why is it that I can't protect myself, but you can protect yourself? So like, even in that, he was like, yeah, yeah, you're right. So like he didn't have no other choice but to apologize for, coming at me the way he did. But then we don't understand why you did it. We still don't understand why you still exhibiting the same behavior that you
Hmm.
saying. Because he actually said, well, Rev G's doing the same behavior. I said, but if it was happened long ago, why do you get to keep bringing it up? And I have to move on from what people did to me in the sector. So it's like, oh, well, now that's where you throw in the bounty system so you don't have to answer the question. So you have everybody that's protecting you. What they'll do, they'll put the bounty out on you so you don't even have to answer any real questions. You don't have
Hmm.
to answer for your subhuman behavior because you got a group of people that will protect you and will pay you or pay your moderators to keep
Right.
keep you from answering the the questions that you act that when you question other people or try to put these accusations on them or the narratives that you try to spin. It's okay when you try
Hmm.
to spin narratives, but then when people try to call you out on your narrative spinning, oh well, we'll just vote you out or we'll put a bounty on you. So yeah.
Right. And the crazy part about this is I gave up in 2020, of the sector doing the right thing, because
Mm,
it's just not going to happen, and so that's one of the reasons why any kind of justice, anything you want done right, you got to
right,
go to you got to go to the man. You got to go
right,
outside, because they do the same thing. They would try. I mean, they try to do the same thing. I mean, I think about the fraud and charlatan. He filed a report at my former employer. He tried to do a formal report saying I doxed him and I was cyber harassing and stalking him, and they threw that sucker out. It was like we can't find any cause for that. But it just tells you that you got to make sure when you get in this place that you do what you can professionally. You do the right thing. You're not going to
right,
carry at me, and you're not going to Dempsey Spears me either. I
right,
mean, think
cause
about Dieter Rail. He almost ruined his career. I
right.
mean, that's why he gone. That's why he left because he almost
He know.
ruined his career.
Absolutely. And he knew that going back and forth, because what they'll say is, well, you went to my boss, but if you're accusing me of, like saying I'm willing, say, they said I was going to let, okay, they accused me of allowing dudes to molest my children. That's taking it
Right,
off YouTube. And then if I report
right,
you, and so if I take it off YouTube, it's bad when I do it when I report you.
right,
But you saying things like like I'm using my credentials to say that you're willing to let dudes molest your children. As a teacher, in my experience, Stargate,
As a
right,
she's willing
mandated reporter, you're
as
doing
a
it.
mandate, and she says she's a mandated reporter. And then she's talking about, they go to the white man with the white paperwork. Well, what about when she did it to Binary? What about it when she went to YouTube on LV? What about when she said Shakim? I wanted to report Shakim about the unemployment he was receiving and getting cash out.
right,
So when she's willing to do it, it's okay. But when other people will go to the white man on them and their crew, oh, it's we can't fight our own battles. But no, you can't fight your battles if you're
nah,
accusing me of letting dudes molest my children or accusing other people of being a predator. Like and they did it to Binary and they did it to Rev G and then they did it
right,
to Kip and like Kip personally. Like we know that there's other people in his family that have transgressions, but
right,
but bringing it on Kip himself, then that's a whole nother situation. So
Right. That's
Right.
like blaming you for what your cousin did 2 years ago. Like, no.
Right.
right, right.
Yeah, whenever that's your first goal, is any like any man, the first thing you do is you accuse them of being a pedo, or you accuse them of of being gay, or if it's a woman, the first thing you accuse her of is having cobwebs in her you know in her vagina. I mean, it's
And
like,
vagina. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it, something's wrong with you if that's the first thing, if that's your first line of defense of offense. I mean, something is clearly not right, and that's why I don't take any. Well, I would say I don't take anything seriously, but if there's a threat, I take all threats seriously, actually, and that's why I do report.
You
I
just don't
report.
take
I report.
tomfoolery seriously. That's all. That's
No,
the
yeah,
difference.
I don't take that. All this other stuff. But anytime yeah, any other stuff I will. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm glad we got a
It's a
name
lot.
now. It,
Right.
it doesn't, and I'm saying it doesn't make it. It doesn't. It really doesn't have. It didn't have to be like this, because
It didn't. Right. Because I
no.
offered, like I said, what did I tell you? I'm long suffering. You was like, Stargate, just cut. I was like, I believe, like, in all of this tomfoolery, I feel like if I just love these people hard enough, and
Right,
I apologize because I failed, and I thought that love could save people, like I thought in my real life. So my thing is, I had a lot of hope, a lot of belief in a
right.
lot of these people, but then you actually get made fun of for trying to bring positivity, you know. So when I bring positivity, when I try to believe in people, that get made fun of. But then when he do a spades game, oh, we leave all the effery, like we forget about all the effery he do. Like a spades game can't wash away everything that you did in this sector. So like
It
that's
no, go
trying to
ahead.
no, yeah. So him trying to do a space game, yeah, like he's trying to rise above the fuckery, but if you keep displaying the same behavior over and over again and don't become better yourself, that he said, well, Star, what about your heart of gold? Rev G, what about you being a reverend? So they expect the positive people who
Mm,
try to bring positivity to the sector. They say, well, what about that? Like, so if we fuck with you, you're supposed to just sit there and take it. No, that's not how
mm.
life works.
No, they
That's
can
not
kiss
how.
my ass. They can
Right,
kiss my ass
right.
with
No, but
that.
she hit the nail on the head with that because that's what they
No,
do.
she
They
did.
bully, they harass, they stalk,
Right.
and then they ask you and they expect you to take it. And God forbid
Mm-mm.
you say you got me effed up and you
Mm-mm.
respond, then it's, oh, you're the bad person. Oh, you're the one inciting the effery. You're the one
Mm-mm.
that's being problematic. When it's like, no, you guys think that we're supposed to sit there and just let you keep abusing us. It's
Uh-uh.
abuse.
And it is. And I got freedom of speech. I can say kiss my ass. I can call T Pri a sperm banker. I can say all of that, and I won't get in trouble because it's my freedom of speech. I'm not, I mean, yeah, I mean,
I
Yes.
mean, you ain't lying though. She is a sperm banker, and that's not alleged. That's not alleged because I got the paperwork that
right.
says
Because she
otherwise,
swallow
and I'm
comes
not
for a
put. Take me
living.
to court, ho, because I
And
said what
she,
I said. That is
right,
not alleged. Use a sperm bank, gum guzzling, the whole
right,
motherfucking nine.
right. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm gonna let that go because I have all kinds of.
You
Uh,
try- yeah,
I have comments
you
about.
tried, right, Rhea?
I have all kind of thoughts about or ideas about deposits and withdrawals and all of that. So it's like I can't go down that route. But anyway, it feels good to come on here and have a conversation because I'm not. I used to hit all kind of panels. Like back in the day, I used to go to panels. I
Right,
didn't care, but I just
right.
stopped
But then they
because
would try
yeah.
to bully you during
Oh,
the
I,
conversations.
right.
Right,
And I was okay with that a little bit, but I'm like, it doesn't help me. A lot of folks
right,
they make money off of us. They make money and they get social status in the sector. You know,
right.
that's what they
YouTube
do.
Well,
sector
Yeah,
let's be
clout.
real. They don't get real social status in the sector.
They
right.
get
I
You
know
sector
know
clout.
daggone well, Red.
they
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 get
don't get
validate
sector
very
each
right.
other.
big because
Sector
Laquan over there
clout.
punching the air right now that he on this end of the goddamn fence, and we know that he is over there
Right,
punching the air, wishing he
right.
decided to stay on the light side.
Right. And the funny thing is too is I'm a little taller than him too, and I know I weigh more. So he was talking about whoop my ass
Well,
and
it
all of
do make
this.
sense though, because that would explain the little people syndrome, the little man syndrome, but that would also explain why he always calls somebody little nigga, little nigga, little nigga. He always say that,
Right.
always.
But I mean, get help. There's counseling, there's self-help. I mean, like, again, I always talk about how I'm someone who is one of the millions of people who live with bipolar, who live with mental illness. But I got a team of folks behind me. I got a great support system. No matter what these idiots say, I don't miss my medication. I've been taking my medication. I've been on the right regimen since 2012 when I was diagnosed. I have not missed a dose of my medication, therapy, psychiatrist, make sure you eat the right food and rest. I mean, it's not anything to be ashamed of. And I can tell there's a lot of people who are not doing the work they're supposed to do because they get on this YouTube machine and they act a damn fool. And not all of us are going to sit back and take it. And that's why Remix has made the ultimatum that he's made, and it's going to be poison on these YouTube streets. Blood gonna flow, tears gonna flow.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you so damn funny. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Look, I don't care what nobody say about me, but for people to be spreading that false information on me, telling me I did anything to my own mother,
Yeah,
like
that's messed
y'all don't
up.
cross the line. And this been going on for
What I
so
do to
long.
my
And
kids.
Right.
Shakim created this narrative. So I gave Shakim an
Right.
ultimatum. He gonna gotta give me a public apology before 3 o'clock, or I'm gonna do what I had to do with him. So it is what it is. We can but look,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna give
here's
y'all
what.
look. Everybody can say their last words because I gotta get off this thing. I gotta
Okay, cool,
eat. I'm finna
cool.
You
chill.
got a real life to get to.
Yeah, let me just
Yes,
say
yes, exactly.
one thing real.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say one thing real quick. See, I think Shakim likes that stuff though. He likes when people come after him and all the abuse and stuff. I mean, he get curled up with that green screen sheet and talk dirty to it. When people are attacking him, he likes that. So it has to be his thing. His punishment is when people start ignoring him and alienating him. That's his punishment. But talking about him, I think that turns him on. Ew, I feel icky now. That's it for me.
I appreciate you, real star.
All right,
Go
peace.
ahead,
Well,
star.
listen. I said what I said. Listen, when you got feminists, black feminist women who get mad when you call them the ER word, but they act like the ER word, and they protect niggas who act like the ER word. That's not black excellence, people. We trying to, if you want to be a pro-black sector, or if you don't want black people being represented negatively through Al, you got to call people out on their behavior like Carrie and like Ray. So, or I'm sorry, Laquan. we can't have, we cannot have the world watching us and respect us, and then expect to get respect back, and we are literally watching people make political decisions based on, you know, I could go on and on. Listen,
No, but you on there, you right there, because
you
you right, because at the end of the day they over here making decisions based on who they think we are,
right,
and
right.
it's not for the right reason and it's not for the right thing. So at the end of the day, if you're gonna call one person out, then call the other people out, because you
Call
don't get to
the other
demand
people out.
explanations from me and from other people and X, Y, and Z and from everybody else and their mama and daddy, but not call out your own when they on some fuck shit. And that's
Absolutely.
real
Thank you,
shit. And
culture.
that's that.
I
Otherwise, love
appreciate
y'all.
that.
I'm out. Good job, remix. You
Thank
always,
you, Remix.
putting that
Much
front.
love to you. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all hear this shit, Dan. I was goddamn at the store and everything.
We
I was
say you
doing
paying
all
that
type of shit,
goddamn juice
You
bill.
getting
was catching
gas and
up with
everything.
you was catching up in your real life. That's what's up. That's what's up, Remix. We appreciate you, bro. And
Man, I
Culture and
appreciate y'all.
Kia and Rev G, Mr. Golly, Book. We got the people in the chat. Who else in the chat? Listen,
Yeah.
we thank the chat. Look,
Okay, this star
Chanty.
is such a host, though. Don't you love her?
Ah,
She holds it
blah
down.
blah
Okay.
blah. Miss Patty, Miss Bengali. That's my bike. Liz Martin. We got Pills and Laquan himself, honey. Listen, we shout
Bye,
out to
Laquan,
y'all.
you heard
Laquan,
my
Go.
nigga.
request.
Y'all leave.
All we
Y'all leave.
asking
I'm
is
putting
we
y'all
want a
out like
Barbara
Martin.
Walters interview. Laquan, we want a Barbara Walters interview. We want you to go ahead and hit Remix Live. And we not even if not today, let us know. We go live for you. We or put it on your page. We just want to
Yes,
know. Please
Queen.
tell us what we need to know. But if you decide to hit Brother Remix page, we will send a kind donation. Have a great night, y'all.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day.
Another one for the books, man. Another one for the books. I appreciate all y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on, hit that cash app, donate. You know what I'm saying? Support the real, man. I'm really bringing the sector back, man. I'm really bringing the sector back on some different vibes. Like, yeah, man. Goated. I'm out.